think we're live. Are we live?
I can't tell.
Yeah.
It's not playing on the
No,
thing.
I'm aware of that. I can see that.
So I don't know if we're live.
Yeah, I don't know.
Somebody say we're live. Because apparently we do a live video every week, but we don't know if we're live or not.
Now the comments went away. This is fun. I think we're live.
I can't see any comments.
Yeah, I can't see any comments
This is
either.
awesome. All this technology.
Yep.
Not working out too well.
Every week, it's inconsistently consistent every week.
Yep. All right, we're live. Alex said we're live. All right. Apparently we're live.
Yeah, it's really cool that we can't tell that we're live. It's really fun. Talk to the folks while I try to figure this out.
Yeah, we're having, we added all this great technology.
It's Facebook. I gotta be honest with you. When we're streaming, like last week when we streamed on YouTube, zero problems whatsoever. Facebook is not really good for video. I hate to say it. It's not really great for video.
Hey, anyway, thank you for all the birthday wishes. This is 46. I'm not really a birthday guy anymore. Live as hell, but I appreciate all the love and all the birthday
comments
wishes.
Are happening, and it almost is like we're looking at the actual
Nothing is
camera.
worse, to be honest, than starting off the stream with issues.
Yeah.
And it happens almost every time. It sucks.
Yeah.
It just it just puts me right out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not perfect at this. Happy birthday!
I don't know why
by
you're
the
taking
way.
it personally.
Because you're like yelling. It's fine.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Look how mean you look and mad you look on the camera.
I am mean and mad.
Aw, hi.
So anyway, let's say hi 15 times.
I will, because it's the only thing that I can think of to say when you're like annoyed.
This is our first time back since, because we skipped a week last week.
We didn't really skip a week.
Well, we didn't really skip a week because we had
Thunderdome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here, you talk about it.
Happy birthday. You're very sexy. Oh, Matt has reminded me I need to get together the people for the giveaway for the Star Wars thing. Oh, by the way, let's check this out. You ready?
What are
you
we
guys
checking
ready
out?
for some technology?
Uh-oh.
Bam. Camera 2. Camera 1. Camera 2.
Oh, there's a lag
Camera
up here,
one.
so I'm not seeing
Yeah,
it
there's a
happen.
lag. It's a thing. Lag's a thing. I can't really do anything about the lag. You can be mad about it if you want, but I can't change it. Look, camera 2, camera
So
1.
you guys, for the first time,
Camera
who
two,
aren't in the VIP, are seeing
I'm excited.
camera 2 for the first time. We did have like a nice little Lazy Susan that my mom got us when I said the word Lazy Susan like
Yes.
5 Bartertowns ago, and all of a
Yes.
sudden a Lazy Susan came in the mail.
Yes, which is amazing.
We have a lot to talk about right now. Let's catch up on. Anyway, I'm annoyed birthday Justin. This is Penelope, my wife. We are 2/3 of Farpoint Toys. I just want to get the intro out of the way in case there's anyone new watching. If there was, they probably turned off immediately anyway.
Well, yeah, because of your attitude.
Yeah. So, we are 2/3 of Farpoint Toys. We are a brick and mortar store here in southern New Jersey. You may have seen us on such episodes as A Toy Store Near You on Amazon Prime.
You may have seen us on such TV shows as Comic Book Man.
Who saw it? Who saw the episode? We got to talk about that.
Yeah.
So this is a live claim sale.
Yes.
We're trying to bring the store to you, bring the vibe of the store to you in all of its annoyed glory.
Eric thinks he claimed the Lazy Susan.
Eric tried to claim the Lazy Susan. The Lazy Susan is actually getting worked on by our friends at Chewy at Terrapin Tees. Is a friend of ours.
Yes.
He does all of our graphic printing and stuff.
Yeah.
He did like the door not the door clings. He did the car magnets. Him and our friend Mikey Wynn, who doesn't really watch. I don't think he hangs out on here.
So Mike and his wife Amy have been off of Facebook since before the election because they were really
stressed out about it.
Yeah, they were really stressed
well,
out
good for
about
them.
It. Understandably so.
Understandably. So, we'll talk about the episode in a minute, Jackie. I appreciate it. I want to talk about the episode. Like, we'll sit and talk about it.
Steven also said, thank you guys.
So the Lazy Susan is a way of getting graphics put on it.
Yeah.
It's going to have our logo on it. So when we put
High-tech.
things on it, it looks like we're somewhat professional when we can get the video and all that working. So we're excited about that. Since last we talked, New Year's happened, right?
Yeah.
When was the last actual regular Bartertown? Was it before Christmas? It was right before Christmas.
Was it right before Christmas?
I think so.
I don't know. You don't have your Bartertown memorized?
Yeah, guys. I think we haven't seen you since like Christmas. I hope everybody's Christmas was great. I hope everybody stayed safe and had a nice New Year's. And
last week was the 27th, and that was Thunderdome. So yeah, it was before Christmas.
Wow. Hi, guys.
So there's some good news coming out of this whole thing.
Yep.
So we, as you guys know, we launched our VIP group, our Patreon, right above my head. You guys can see, if you're not already a VIP member, please check it out right above my head. That was why last week we were not here on Facebook. We were doing Thunderdome Bartertown for our VIPers, our upper level VIP folks. And if you're not aware about that whole thing, once a month, we're doing a special Bartertown where everything is 100% free for our upper level VIPs. Now, we had originally thought that we would replace one of our normal Bartertowns with what we're calling Thunderdome for our VIPs. We have now decided, we missed all of y'all so much, that instead of replacing one Sunday with a Thunderdome for the VIPs, we're going to add that on top of the regular Sunday afternoon at 5 p.m. Bartertowns.
We don't want to subtract from what we're doing. We want to add the VIP's own Thunderdome Bartertown.
We thought that it might be too much for us to handle.
Screw it.
But screw it. We want to be overwhelmed. We want you to overwhelm us with your love. But no, in all seriousness, we missed all of our patrons, not just our VIP folks. So we decided, we really.
And you guys missed out on like an insanity. It was the first time we ever did it.
Yeah.
And we were just like throwing stuff, giving stuff away. Alicia came and picked up her loot today, and it was a giant bag.
So now when we say that everything was free, nobody paid for a single thing, and it was we tallied up the retail value of everything we gave away, and it was over $500 in retail value of stuff, and no one paid a dime. Now our VIP patrons there is a subscription. Yep. But we are giving you guys your money's worth.
Speaking of which, with that subscription, VIP guys, this is VIP guys.
Oh yeah, if you're not a VIP,
we're going to be launching an event tonight, just VIP. This week we're going to do our first with this setup from Retro to Right Now, and we're going to do a review of the G.I. Joe Defiant. Space shuttle.
He says we, but I'm just going to be cute. He's going to.
She's going to ride on top of it, so it's gigantic. So that is going to be the VIPs will be able to interact. We're going to do toy reviews in a different way. Nowhere have I seen people doing toy reviews. There's a million toy reviews all over YouTube.
Hey, I'm Jim Smith doing the toy
and some of them are really good, and,
Yeah.
and some of them have a lot of great
with the beards and the Doritos
tech going
we
on
like to talk about
and information. But we're gonna incorporate anybody who wants to watch, who's a VIP, is going to be able to ask questions and take part.
Yes. It's going to be an interactive toy review.
Yes.
From Retro to Right Now.
And then we'll upload it to YouTube, and you'll be part of the Farpoint toy review.
Yes.
You know, your comments will be in there.
Yes.
We'll read your comments aloud.
And
questions.
That's what's cool about being a VIP. You know, once a month, if you're an upper level VIP, you get access to that Thunderdome Bartertown where everything is free. But even at the lower levels, you still are in the group where we're always showing stuff off in advance. Although I have to admit, today we were a little. This week's been a little hectic.
I mean, it's Christmas, New Year's,
New Year's, birthdays.
Obviously, it's
but our
very
VIPs
hectic.
still got a sneak peek of most of today's stuff before the rest of the general population. So you're getting VIP sneak peeks. Any of our reviews, like from Retro to Right Now stuff, that's all going to be posted live in the VIP group where you guys can interact.
Well, Matt prefers Cool Ranch Doritos in his review beard, but we have homemade brownies from one of our Bartertowners.
Throw his name out there.
Alex Conkle stopped by.
Alex stopped by. Scared the crap out of me. I'm crouched on the floor here, like rushing to get some stuff together for Bartertown.
He was like, "No pineapples tonight, dude."
And he's like knocking. I'm like, "Oh God!" And then I couldn't find my mask, so I'm running around like an idiot. Like it looked like he knocked and I ran away, but I was looking for my mask, which was hanging right on the back of this chair, which is hilarious.
Oh my God.
It's got M&Ms in it.
Yeah.
Oh man, Alex, thank you on behalf of myself and Justin. Thank you.
So good.
I'm gonna get together the giveaway. So guys,
because it's not a claim sale or a toy review.
What's in those brownies?
Unless there's a fat dude eating.
Amy, they're not. Well, you got a mukbang. Isn't that what they call it?
The microphone's over there. I can't mukbang anymore because the microphone.
Alex says
this is turning into an inside joke. Like if there's anybody everybody knew, they're never going to get.
If there's anybody new, they don't know what's going on. Amelia says you're welcome. So Alex and his family made some really cool gingerbread houses over the holiday. Happy birthday, Justin, Alex, Leona, and Amelia.
Thank you, guys.
Justin can't. He's so old he can't read the.
I can't. My glasses prescription is. I just turned 46 today. These are probably 33. I don't even know.
But no, Alex and his family made some really cute gingerbread houses over the holiday that we got a sneak peek.
Everybody wants to know what's in the brownies.
chocolate,
sugar,
and M&Ms,
butter. I'm sure.
maybe some sort of cream.
Yeah.
There's no funny business going on.
Yeah.
Here.
We don't.
This would be a very different Bartertown. Like I'd be off the side, like
Yeah,
crying.
she doesn't handle that stuff.
No, I don't.
Not that we've ever done anything.
I'll
it's
be
legal
honest.
in Jersey now, though.
I'll be honest with our
Oh my God, we're gonna tell a
Bartertowners.
drug story?
I am. I think I may have told this one before.
Oh, let's continue the introduction of Bartertown.
Welcome to Bartertown, where we don't do drugs.
Yeah, even though this is toy related and we do claim sales, I have to warn you people, in case there's anybody new here and don't know, this is at best PG-13. Sometimes the innuendo and the conversation gets heavy, and it gets R-rated sometimes. There's never any nudity or anything.
Well,
but we do. I'm a South Jersey Italian guy.
I wore a bikini that one time.
I drop a lot of colorful language. I hate to say it. You know, they say
love
that
you blame the fact that you're Italian for that. You're like, I'm a South Jersey Italian guy. You know I gotta drop my language.
Did you realize? So let's talk about our episode real quick.
John Roberts. Christina said, "Happy birthday, you filthy muckbanger." Thanks, John.
I hope Lucy's running around
Brian
saying
Stillman,
muckbanger.
I'm sorry. Brian, you're getting called out. You're here in the stream. Brian Stillman, one of the producers of Toys That Made Us, is
Hey,
here with
Stillman!
us in the chat.
We were just about to talk about the episode.
We were just about to talk about the episode.
Because
Brian
made it happen.
Not only is he one of the producers of Toys That Made Us, he also makes his own documentaries, including Plastic Galaxy, the story of Star Wars.
Which is, I want to say, the best Star Wars related. And it's nothing against the Toys That Made Us episode.
Of course
but
not, no.
Plastic Galaxy, we didn't know Brian.
Yeah.
Toys That Made Us was never even talked
Not even
about
out
back
yet,
when we watched
I
it.
don't think.
And I cried when I watched his documentary, Plastic
Yeah.
Galaxy.
And then following it up with Eye of the Beholder, the art of Dungeons and Dragons.
He's right there in our wheelhouse, man.
Blew my mind. So, guys, please give Brian some love and go like all of his projects. Go on Amazon Prime. You can watch his stuff for free on Amazon Prime right now. Please go and do
Eric
it.
said the conversation goes, when doesn't the conversation go way off the rails?
It's always off. We're off the rails right now.
Yes.
You were still introducing us, and I totally.
So anyway,
us, right?
our episode, of course, has Tony Soprano and who's that South
It's
the Jersey
Snooki.
Shore
It's
fucking
Snooki.
Snooki. See, sorry.
Fucking Snooki.
So Tony Soprano and Snooki are both in our Toy Story Near You episode.
I hope that people that are not from Jersey watch our episode and realize that we're not the Sopranos or Snooki.
No.
We're not, and we're in the Pine Barrens, which they made it a point to emphasize.
It looked well. I mean, listen. If you
And
look
then
at
they
it from a sky view, it looks like we're in the middle of the
Yes,
woods.
they did this overhead view of some swamp. I don't know where that was.
It's the swamps of Jersey.
I
Bruce
guess.
Springsteen sings about that stuff
Does
all
he?
the time. Yeah,
In the swamps of Jersey.
yeah,
No, he
kind of.
doesn't. No.
Something like that.
Anyway, guys, please, I'm going to drop some links if I can find them in the comments here. Go watch Brian's stuff on Amazon Prime.
Yes.
If you haven't
Highly
watched
recommended.
our episode of A Toy Store Near You, it's free on Amazon Prime. It's also on Vimeo. It's going to be on YouTube sooner rather than later. Amazon Prime is free to watch. It's great. It's awesome. I'm going to go back to what I was doing. I'm going to get the names together for this giveaway.
Yeah, so we did,
I'm going to go to camera 2 and show everybody the giveaway.
Cool. If you guys watched
Bam.
the our episode and please follow Nacelle Company and Toys That Made Us and everything they do. They actually did a giveaway too. We
stole their idea.
Yeah, so we're doing our own giveaway as well for
Yes.
people sharing the episode, but
There
they
you
did
go.
one. They already gave away a
There's
speeder
camera
bike we
2.
put in.
They did, and a cool guy who was really, really excited to win won one. So I'm really stoked.
Matt,
about
you are dead on. There's actually an episode. You probably know the episode of Sopranos when they go to the Hamilton, and they're in the Pine Barrens burying a body. I think they were burying a body there.
Dude, oh no!
Was that Barnabas?
Barnabas just took a header off the table.
Oh, jeez, let's watch the screen.
It's
and
not
see
going to
it.
work. I already switched the camera back on.
Oh, man.
Amy, thank you. So today's Justin's birthday, so I said, Justin, as a gift, my gift to you, what is your favorite shirt of mine? And he said, the tightest one that you have. So I pulled this out. It's a little bit older. I'm a little bit bigger than I used to be. So it's a little... Listen, the pandemic, I've been eating brownies and stuff. So it's a little tight, but I think it's kind of flattering, and he likes
All
it.
right.
So thank you. I'm going to go back to figuring out who's going to win this thing. Let's see what we got going on here.
Never realized how short Snooki was.
She's
I've never seen her in person.
4'7". She's this tall, compared to
Thankfully,
me.
I've never seen her in person. So all that Jersey Shore stuff is a little north of us. That's LBI.
Yeah, it's very.
That's when they
up
talk
there.
about the Jersey Shore. We're a little bit, we're about 45 minutes south of all that BS. Not that Atlantic City has its own issues, believe me, but we have Ocean City, which is family, clean, beautiful.
So Ocean City was voted the most family-friendly Oh, whoever posted that link, thank you, because I'm in the middle of 3 things. Thank you for posting that. Brian's stuff is absolutely amazing. There's no winking with the brownies. Like, it's just brownies, guys. They're just regular old brownies. They're not...
Said 410, same like me.
There's all kinds of dust on the top.
Yeah,
of
but
this.
you can form a coherent sentence. We have seen some of the Bartertowners recently. We're still social distancing and we're still closed, but
yes, of course.
Mark and Dina were local yesterday, so they stopped by and ran into Greg, who's another Bartertowner who was stopping by to pick some stuff. Or actually, he was dropping off a Krampus for us.
He was. We now have a life-size Krampus animatronic. I'm pretty excited. Sally's saying hi. Hi, Sally.
Freddie! I haven't seen you in a while, Freddie.
Freddie's got some stuff to pick up, I think. We've got
there's a whole bag. There's a whole row of bags over there.
No, Alicia, there's nothing wrong with us under 5-footers. I think I'm just hovering. I'm at like 5.
No, you're all fun size.
I'm like 5'1.5". Like,
I mean, not everybody can be
right there.
Gal Gadot.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me. So my husband loves like Amazonian women, and I'm the opposite.
No.
of that.
I don't love Amazonian women. No.
I am just about as non-Amazonian.
First of all, you are my dream girl. If I were to write down on, if 20-year-old me wrote down on paper my dream woman, it would have been her. I'm just a fan of women in general. I'm a fan.
That was a really good cleanup. You came back from that really well.
Cool.
All right.
Hey, Uncle Jim!
Thank
you. I appreciate it, man.
Uncle Jim.
Look how I celebrate my birthday. Sitting here live.
Selling stuff.
Slinging toys. 46. That's my Uncle Jimmy. That is Captain James V. Daniels, U.S. Navy retired. The entire family is very proud of that man. Hey, now I want to sit with my family, but this COVID thing sucks, man.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I'm a little distracted. I'm putting all the names in for the Wheel of Names.
Wheel of Names.
All
right, so we're giving this away, right?
Yeah, we actually got some entries here. Andrea entered. Keep the folks entertained while I do this typing stuff.
Yeah, see, Amy is an Amazon. I've known Amy for a long time. Amy is 6 foot. And worth the climb. What's the line?
6'3" and worth the climb is Julie Strain's name of Julie Strain's
Amy is a tall woman.
Anybody who knows who Julie Strain is or doesn't know, she was the model. She does all kinds of fantasy modeling. Lots of oh my gosh, Louis Royo paintings and Julie Bell paintings and things like that. She also did a lot of modeling for a heavy metal magazine, and she was the model for the Fact 2 character, or Fact Squared, I should say.
So Eric wants to make a road trip to New Jersey this summer when they come to PA. Listen, the plan is...
This is the plan,
reopening Memorial Day weekend.
That's the plan, but I have to be honest with you guys, we've had 3 or 4 plans.
Yes, the plan keeps getting pushed back every time COVID keeps rearing its ugly head.
Yes.
But I have a positive outlook that we're going to start doing this, and it's going to continue doing that. With the
right
COVID.
now, we're like this.
I know.
Sally is also 6 feet tall, so we have a nice range of ladies today, the shorties and the tallies. I like it.
Amy, never feel bad for being 6 foot.
No, don't feel bad.
Amy likes short dudes, though.
Never feel bad for whatever you are. I don't care if you're
exactly.
small, tall,
I don't care if you're 6 foot
thin.
this way, 6 foot this way.
Yeah, I don't, male, female.
My mom said, what's up with the Ghostbusters truck? First of all, Mom, it's called Ecto-1.
Did you say Ghostbusters truck?
Yeah. Mom, it's called Ecto-1. You've bought a few of these. Hi, Mom.
Oh, hold on. So the one thing about having the comments so large is that it's hard to read them. They go by very quickly. But it looks like we just had a comment. I can't scroll up in the comments.
My mom is saying hi to my Uncle Jim.
So I can't scroll up in the comments. Can you scroll up a little bit? There was a comment someone just made about...
Sally's a tall girl, too. I've known Sally forever. Sally was a tiny little teenager when I met her. What?
I think right there from Dan, if you could read that one.
I was at your store a little less than 2 years ago. It was the best toy store I've ever seen. Just watched your episode of A Toy Store Near You. Been following for a while. Can't wait to see you stop once again. Once again, it's safe to do so. Listen, we will be... Thank you, first of all. I love the kudos.
Thank you.
If you enjoyed the shop 2 years ago, we are... Because we've been closed and because we're taking the time since we've been closed and we're forced to be closed, we are going to reopen. We owe you guys nothing less than to reopen better than we closed. I think I said it in the episode.
You did.
And that's exactly our...
Yeah, at this point, we've been closed for so long. Rushing to reopen would be silly. Reopening at less than 210% would be silly. We owe that to everyone who's been supporting us the entire time we've been closed. Just like Justin said, we're not we're not going to open half-assed. We're going to be whole-assed.
Yep. There's some awesome stuff going on in here. Matt is telling my mother this is the Extreme Ghostbusters Ecto 1 from Trendmasters. So my little brother, listen, today's episode is dedicated to my little brother.
Don't make your mom cry.
I'm not going to get into everything. But we lost my baby brother on my birthday 5 years ago. Which is why I'm not a big birthday guy anymore. Because it's like mashed potatoes and applesauce. No,
you like that.
I like them mixed. It's like two things that it's like a really good thing and then a really sad thing. So, God, I don't want to bring it down.
That's a terrible analogy. You love mashed potatoes and applesauce.
I do, but they're like so opposite. It's two opposite flavors and feelings that are mixed together.
But they don't go to good together.
No. So anyway, my little brother loved Ghostbusters, and he had all the Kenner stuff. My mom spoiled him with all the Kenner stuff, just like she did with me with G.I. Joe. But this came out after he was playing with them. This is not the same Kenner version that she's talking about. So Amy and Sally went to school together. Amy and I went to school together when she's probably my brother's age, actually, around there. She lived in Chelsea Heights and went to Star of the Sea Catholic School. She was a younger kid there. Mashed potatoes and applesauce are fantastic together. You get a spoonful of mashed potatoes and then take the tip of the spoon and get a little bit of applesauce, and the textures, for some reason, work so well.
I'm not a fan.
So that was a terrible analogy.
But that's just me. I'm not a fan. I'll put like peas or corn in my mashed potatoes.
Well, that's cool too.
But I tend to... Oh, Amy's 21.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Amy's 21. That's right. Yeah. She was a toddler when I met her. Sally... it's funny Sally's watching this, if she still is. I think we dated for like a week. Back in my young teenage years.
So wait, there's an ex-girlfriend here? Who do I have to fight? Come on, let's go.
You don't have to fight. Sally will kick your ass.
That's mean. I'm tough.
Dude, she's like she's in law enforcement and stuff.
I know karate.
Right, maybe she won't kick your ass out.
Yeah.
She's very nice.
Yeah.
Though. So it's funny, Sally and her sisters.
I don't need to be tough.
Eric
That's why I have him.
dated Sally's. All my oldest. Nobody knows any of these people.
Eric who? What are we talking about?
Fillmore dated.
Oh, why are we?
Sally.
Stop. There's 40-some people watching, and none of
we're
them
talking
care.
about. We haven't sold a toy.
No.
We haven't talked about a toy yet.
40-some people are watching, and none of them give a crap about you. None of them give a crap about your ex-girlfriends. Oh, Dina's mom is watching.
All right, we're back to PG. We're reversing back to PG.
We have been on for 27 minutes, and we haven't even talked about toys.
Nothing.
Kermit is giving you bunny ears. He's actually doing the Live Long and Prosper thing back there. So we made this amazing display behind you, and you can't see it because you're so huge.
We just put stuff there,
yeah.
like just to be in our background.
Yeah, it's all good.
The original toy didn't do that. The original toy went... I can't even make the noise.
Are you ready to give this away?
Yeah, let's give that away.
Because I have got the Wheel of Names up. So guys, if you were not privy to this giveaway...
he's not doing bunny ears, Chris.
He's not. He's doing
the
Live Long and
Spock
Prosper.
thing.
You're like so behind in the comments. We're giving this thing away, and we did this little giveaway as part of our episode. We did it on Instagram and also Facebook. You had to watch the episode, our episode of A Toy Store Near You, and then comment in the comments with the number of times we hold hands during our episode. Justin thought it was a really cute little
We
Easter
thought it would
egg.
make you watch the episode again.
And apparently it worked. At least 5 or 6 people entered, I think 6 or 7. And we held hands 3 times. And apparently I also lean on him a lot.
Yeah, we didn't even take
cute.
that into account, I guess. Apparently Penelope leans on me a ton. Like I'm some sort of life-size pillow.
You are my life-size pillow.
What do they call them things? It's a pillow.
A dakimakura.
It's a pet.
A dakimakura.
No, not those life-size weird pillows you collect.
I
and
don't
sleep
collect
with.
them. I only have
I mean
one.
like the big
That's not a
bear
collection.
popples or something.
Popples are not big bears.
All right,
kind.
what are we giving this thing away?
We are giving this thing away right now. So I'm going to hit the Wheel of Names, and I guess I'll stick it on camera too. How's that sound? Going to camera 2, guys. Good luck to everyone who entered. I am sticking it on camera 2. And I don't even want to know what people are laughing
Newt
about.
is watching. Everybody meet Newt. Newt doesn't watch this that often. Newt is...
Congratulations to Victor Straub, our lucky
Victor
winner.
Straub!
Our lucky
Hold
winner.
on, I need to describe Newt.
We need to congratulate Victor first. Congratulations, Victor.
Victor, very good.
Thank you so much for watching our episode, sharing our episode,
Paying attention.
being part of our giveaway. and that bad boy is yours. I'm going to write that down before I forget.
Yes, John. She has weird anime body pillows. Yes, pillow
There's
people,
nothing
Amy.
weird about them.
All right, so
it's just a life-size Alucard from
I'm
Castlevania
comfy.
Symphony
Yeah, I
of
guess
the
I'm
Night.
comfy. I need to get back to
That's
Newt.
not
I need to
weird.
rewind back to hair director. So I don't know if you guys know this. How do I even explain this?
So many years ago, we met.
First of all, Newt was
Yeah.
on a very popular YouTube web series called Underbelly that went belly up.
But
Newt is a fantastic writer of his favorite genre, it's like schlock, horror, exploitation. He's a writer of movies, really.
Yeah.
And
How else would you
he's been
describe
cool
it?
enough to include us in some of his
I
best
always
works.
watch, but I don't always comment.
He's sitting there like, what? How am I gonna?
Okay. So Justin said that he includes us. The truth of it is that he includes Justin, and I refuse to get left behind, so I tag along. and put on my bikini or take off my top or whatever.
That's not true.
It's totally true.
He's written parts for you.
I was wearing a
My favorite thing is when you
bra.
got overdubbed by a man.
It was Justin Silverman
I
who
know.
overdubbed me. So, Newt has been working on this really great project called Midnight Show. And basically the premise, I'm throwing it out there.
Yep.
Listen, we haven't been selling shit. We might as well keep talking.
Yeah, fuck it.
It's the premise is really cool. It's basically like faux trailers intermixed with like a wraparound that has like a plot of a movie theater. And we've been lucky enough to be involved in a couple different little like, I don't want to call them fake trailers, but
They're
it's like
vignettes.
fun
Yeah,
little
they're fake
vignettes.
trailers. Exactly what they are.
They're like faux trailers for these movies that don't exist. And there was one called Her Time of the Month, which is where Justin tries to murder 3 like co-eds.
Well, I don't know what tries to murder.
I play Ilsa, the lesbian dominatrix, who's trying to murder the girls or capture the girls.
Typecast.
I remember specifically, we met Amber during that shoot, and me and her hit it off really well. I got
Her
to,
and Newt hit it off and don't hit it off any longer.
I got to rip her clothes off in a scene, which was really fun. And I was wearing like a trench coat and just my underwear, which is really cool.
So Mark and Dina's mom is like, well, who are these people?
Wow.
What is going on
Mark just said, did he write for Len? Yes.
Yes.
Mark, absolutely. Newt wrote Swamp Zombies 2 Lucky Stiffs for Len Kabasinski.
We should share a link to Schlock and All Films. So if we can put that up there.
Yeah, give me a sec to try to figure out how to get to that. And I can do that.
Ryan, I saw my cousin Ryan, who I talked about my brother Stevie.
Matthew, we don't need to
who
sell
was really
toys anymore. We
a
have
brother
Patreon.
to my cousin as well. I wanted to
Well,
shout out at Ryan.
sweet.
Thank you for the happy birthday, my man. So Newt's been writing and putting out all kinds of crazy content for years. He's also been a projectionist, worked in movie theaters. He loves film. He loves trash cinema. Right? That's it.
That's a good way to
Now
put it,
Newt's in
too.
here hanging with us. He has some great ideas, and I just want to be the Kurt Russell to his John Carpenter. That's really what it comes down to.
I would be
right?
happy just to.
Unfortunately, I'm not the Snake Plissken Kurt Russell anymore. I'm more of the
Santa
Christmas
Daddy? Santa
Chronicles
Daddy?
Kurt
Yeah.
Russell now.
No.
But,
what else have we been in with Newt? So Justin had a major part in Swamp Zombies 2 Lucky Stiffs.
Matt said we don't need to sell toys anymore. We have Patreon.
So what's so funny?
We need to sell toys.
What's funny is that I'll say a comment and then move on, and then 5 minutes later you'll read the comment again, like you're hearing it for the first time.
We need to sell toys.
We do need to sell some toys. Are we ready to sell some toys?
Are we done talking about Newt? Because he's loving life
we're
right
not
now.
done talking about Newt. Newt, so basically he casts Justin and shit, and then I tag along and like demand to be a part of it. I've gotten to take off
He
my
did
clothes,
write Swamp Zombies 2 for Len Kabasinski.
and you had a major part in that. I just played like pajama zombie girl, and then I was in like a cute little cheerleader outfit in one part. I got to kill you, which was really fun.
Yeah, your hands came out.
Which is interesting because you got to kill me in Catch 'Em All, Kill 'Em All, a Pokemon slasher.
Oh, that's
thing.
where I played.
You played Justin
Jigglypuff.
played Jigglypuff.
I mean, you know.
And I played Hilda, the
the shoe
Pokemon
fits.
trainer, and he got to kill me with a screwdriver.
We've
in that
never
one.
talked about like this crazy
Never.
L-level movie
No,
stuff before.
it's really fun. You guys, please check out Schlock and All Films.
We've had a lot of fun.
We've had
That's
a
what it
lot
comes
of
down
fun.
to.
Yes, we've
had a lot
ton
of fun messing around with the
doing
stuff
all
that Newt
kinds
does.
of fun stuff.
Actually, I think next
having
week
fun,
we are
being
going
fun.
to shoot. Newt wrote one. I'm not going to say what it is, the concept or anything.
No, it's a great concept.
It's an amazing concept.
As long as there's no naked ladies, I'm fine with it.
There might be naked ladies.
No.
There's something that needs to be. It's a concept that needs to be done.
No naked ladies, Newt.
And
Bikinis is okay, and no nakeds.
it's a part I was Probably born to play.
Yeah, born.
Born.
Yes, so guys, please Google after the stream. Google.
Who wants to buy some stuff?
Google catch 'em all, kill 'em all. It's amazing. I have a major part. He gets to murder me with a screwdriver. It's really fun.
It's a lot of fun.
I have to say the one thing about Newt's stuff is that the crew of people and him himself surrounding him, everyone is amazing, and we've met so many cool people because of it. So
Yeah,
Newt,
everybody's very talented.
thank you, Newt, for introducing us to so many awesome people and letting us be part of your crazy shit. Now, can we sell some crap?
Also, Newt now works for Screenwave Media, who takes care of all the angry video game nerds.
Yes.
I guess all of his
Cinemassacre, all the angry video
all
game
his
nerd
whole
stuff.
YouTube channel, they run it. And
James
help
Rolfe, another project
with
we were
content.
part of. We were actually involved in his little movie. I got cut because I was too
That wasn't
amazing.
because of Newt, though.
That had nothing to do with Newt.
I was actually a Viking in one of the angry video game nerds.
Mark, we do have IMDb's. Mark, it's just asked if we absolutely do. Alicia wants to buy stuff because she feels like she robbed us last week. Dude, some people last week on Thunderdome got some really cool free stuff. Everybody got something. Please check out our Patreon right up above me.
All right.
And now we're going to start selling some stuff.
We are. I'm going to... David, thank you for that. Thank you for watching the episode, and thank you for the kudos, man. We really appreciate it, especially all the way across the pond. You're over in the UK. Whenever you get down to London, in Camden, you have to visit our soul brother, Johnny,
he is us but
Monkey's
British.
Emporium.
He is us but British.
He's a us times 210, and British.
So he's us at 210% plus British.
Yep.
All right, I like it.
We're just talking so much because, first of all, we missed the entire crew.
Yeah,
It's
this is
been
an
2
entire
weeks.
week of Bartertown we need to catch up on. Let's sell some crap.
All right, so I have a complete...
Let's do this.
This is a complete Marvel Legends Age of Apocalypse.
This is cool.
Oh.
We have like 60 people watching. Oh, that's me. Sorry. There we go.
This is the complete set. All 7 figures you need to build Sugarman.
Do you want to put that on camera 2?
Sure.
Camera 1? Camera 2. Guys, I'm all about camera 2.
These are case
Check
fresh.
this out. So cool.
Straight out of the case. There are 7 figures. We're just going to ship them right in this case. And the Marvel Legends, the Build-A-Figure is Sugarman. I don't know who Sugarman is.
Sugarman is, he's what Sugar Daddy turns into after he evolves.
These are based on the 90s Age of Apocalypse comic. It's all foil. It's pretty cool. They sold millions of them. So anyway, 7 figures, 140, 150 shipped. I know we're starting out with something expensive, but let's just get this out of the way. Guys, I'm glad you're liking camera 2. It's going to get better actually because we're going to have the turnstile that my mom bought, and
Boy, that table is scratched.
yeah, man, this table's been used, man.
This table's been through some shit.
Anyway,
you can see right here the live camera too. If you want
all
to
right.
see
So
it.
anyway, there's Dark Beast. There's Jean Grey with Sugarman's head.
Sugarman, #1 bath of 2020. Is that true? You guys could say anything to me and I would believe you. Marvel's Morph?
Morph is awesome. Morph was only a cartoon character, I believe, until... I think he was invented for the cartoon, the 90s cartoon.
Sugarman.
X-Man. Boy, this is very 90s.
That is... X-Man is actually his name?
Yep. Weapon X.
Cool.
X-Man had a comic. There was an X comic for everything. Sunfire. It's a weird version. This is like a stylized 90s looking. And Warchild. All 7 of these for $1.50 shipped. That's 7 figures plus the Build-A-Figure if you take it out and build it. So,
I'm going back to
Sugarman
camera
is
1.
pushing Jean Grey out of... I know, dude. That piece of Sugarman is gigantic.
Sugarman. I mean, what? That's kind of a weird... I don't know how I feel about that name. It's kind of weird. Sugarman. It's weird. I'm not getting any bites on Sugarman, so we can move along. Yeah.
Move along.
So what is this little thing next to I love that Barnabas fell off the side of the table and we just left him there.
That's Leatherface. I don't know what it's from.
Did we look this up at all?
Nope.
What do we have here?
I don't know.
Should I put him back on camera 2, or are we taking camera
Here,
1?
camera 2. We'll lead him up.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna move Banshee. Banshee's like too much in the way. So this is like a cute little chainsaw guy. Like, I'm not really sure what we're even looking at. It is Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre in a little bag. He's called a funny. Oh, he's a Loot Crate exclusive. Are we looking him up, or are we just riffing?
I'm riffing.
All right, riff away.
$10.
$10 on cute little Leatherface, little cute plushie.
Oh my god, I love that you guys. I love all the information between Matt, Brian, Andrea. Dude, this is how I hope toy reviews go, because Matt's like X-Man was Cable. I didn't know that. Yes, Brian, they killed Morph in episode 1, and that set Wolverine off. I remember that. What a great previously on X-Men. He was created for the cartoon, but he was so loved they brought him for Age of Apocalypse. Okay.
All right, so I've got a claim on Leatherface from Alicia, and it looks like Eric claimed the X-Men. I just want to make sure that that's all correct.
Who's hotter, Rogue or Jean Grey? Well, put it on. What camera are we on?
I just moved back to camera 1.
All right.
So there's lag up there. If you wanna, it's so many screens.
To me, who's hotter, Rogue?
But she can't touch you. Hold on.
This is such a dude conversation.
She can't touch you.
That's all right. She can wear gloves. I'm fine with gloves.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I can't touch her though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I like looking at her. So the first thing I noticed.
Did we say we were PG-13?
And I want to say women, but the first thing I notice about most people, like the first thing I notice about someone is their hair.
John Roberts wants to claim Banshee's lounge chair.
And Rogue.
I think we have an extra one.
Rogue had some hair. You know what I mean? She had that big.
Yeah, but no. When Jean Grey is
plus Rogue had a leather jacket.
When Jean Grey is Phoenix, she has like all this hair and like it's red, and you love redheads.
No, I don't. Not specifically.
You have a redhead thing.
I think Rogue is hotter. There's just something about Rogue. She can control her powers now, so that's important. Body condoms, yeah. So.
Yeah, so these comments are so big, but they go by so quick because you can only see 2 of them at a time, so it's hard.
Could Rogue? Is it only flesh? Like if Rogue touched Colossus when he was steel, does it affect him the same way? Is it only flesh that does it?
I don't know.
Me neither.
We shared a meme about X-Men earlier this week. It's not really family friendly, so I'm not going to share it here. But if you guys didn't see it, it's pretty funny. It's just a funny little meme we shared. All right, let's keep it going here. We actually sold some things. Let's keep going here.
All right.
Let's
how about this?
Let's keep it up.
This is all right. So Extreme Ghostbusters.
Camera 2. I need a special button where I can just camera to it.
This is the Extreme Ghostbusters Ecto 1.
It is so good.
I would say 95 to 99% complete. I don't know everything it comes with.
Dan said that she can touch Colossus.
Okay.
So, I mean, good for him, I guess.
It's actually pretty good that the lights and sounds still work.
How good does this look?
I know it's missing, I think it's called a missile launcher. I think it's supposed to be in the engine compartment. It's just a weird little flat thing. But it has this, the containment unit, which is super cool.
Oh, Matt, I'm not even going to read your comment out loud.
Oh, I don't think that's a vintage. I don't know if it comes with this. I'll leave it in there, but that's a vintage ghost.
Oh, weird. Yeah,
that was like Venkman's ghost or something.
Yeah,
well, it fits in the containment thing.
Matt just asked a very strange question about Rogue touching a certain object. I don't know about that.
The Infinity Gauntlet?
No.
This complete and nice sells for over $100. I think.
The Ecto 1 is missing the radar on top and another.
Oh, the blue radar. That's right.
And the missiles. So it's missing some stuff.
Yeah, the missile launcher thing I think goes in here. I don't know. I think.
We're riffing, in case you guys couldn't tell.
Riffing.
We really didn't have a lot of prep time this week for Bartertown. We've been doing a lot of construction around the store to get ready to reopen. So we've been like knee deep in plaster and drywall.
I gotta ship it. That's gonna suck. It's heavy.
I don't care.
$65. 65. We didn't say the rules. You all know the rules.
I would hope everybody knows the rules. They're also just
one bite. Everybody knows the rules.
They're also scrolling down here at the bottom of the screen. For those of you
that can't claim it until I say the price.
Yeah, for those of you that may be new to Bartertown, we're going to talk about the item probably at length. Then we're going to basically say, okay, go ahead and claim, or we're going to say the price. In this case, say the price. You can go ahead and claim once the price has been stated.
The Acaros are on it.
The first person on our end that we see making a claim. Now, when I say our end, we have a giant screen up there with all of our comments.
Giant screen.
And then we can also do a replay here from my computer, which is what we're streaming from. Yep. So whatever we see on our end as the first person claiming.
Our end is God.
Our end is God. And your end may differ because your internet speed may be different. You may be watching us in front of other people who are like kind of behind, which is weird, even though it's live. It's the magic of the internet and the algorithms on Facebook. So what we see goes, and we got a claim from the Arcaros for Ecto 1. Thank you, guys.
You guys want some Star Wars figures?
If you'd like me to clear the table, I can pull that stuff down.
No, we're good.
Camera 2?
Camera 2.
Camera 2.
Saga Collection Han Solo with the melted carbonite. It's got the silver version of the... it's got the foil version and the silver version of the stand. I don't know, man. These...
Oh, someone is asking if your shirt is Mumra from Thundercats. No, it is... You're not even on. You're on camera...
It is.
Camera 1.
It is.
It is what?
Mumra from Thundercats. I know what you're thinking it is, but it's not.
Oh, I thought it was your Conan shirt.
Nope.
Oh. My
very
mistake.
reminiscent.
My mistake.
Conan is very reminiscent, but
I totally
Conan
thought, I
is
didn't even look at it.
two snakes coming together.
That is what that
Over
is.
Black sun, black moon.
I didn't know you even had a Thundercats shirt.
Yeah, this is a Thundercats shirt.
Wow.
Ancient spirits of evil.
Y'all got me.
Transform this decayed form.
Dina and Mark are arguing about who's going to pay. Mom's paying for this one. All right, we're back to camera 2.
Any TMNT tonight? Not slated. No,
not slated. Does Han have a number on his back?
Yep.
He's number 2. Okay.
002.
Yep.
Card's not perfect. I don't know. $10. Han Solo. Same thing. Here's a clone commander. Clones are usually... I'm looking at this camera. Clones are usually very sought after. This is a clone commander from Revenge of the Sith. This is before any of the commanders had like names and stuff. They were just like clone commander, clone guy. Before the Clone Wars show started.
Tara, I got your claim for
$10 for the clone guy. Clone commander.
I need a little more than clone commander. What's his number?
It's just clone commander, man. 33.
He's number 33.
Yeah. So I said $10 on him. This is a sneak preview. I think this is the first version of General Grievous that ever came out. Revenge of the Sith sneak preview. Again, $10. Card of General Grievous.
Dead air. He's number 1 of 4. Oh wow, he's like rare and weird. Oh, he's a sneak preview.
Sneak preview. They did 4 sneak previews.
Ah, cool. $10 on Grievous.
All right, here is old school style Saga collection.
Are you guys as in love with camera 2 as I am? Because I am on it. I am all about it. Look how nice that looks.
Luke Skywalker on a vintage style card. This is before they started the vintage collection, but this is what the vintage collection was before it was. It was called Saga. This is what's it called? X-wing Luke pilot. Card's a little beat. $10. You know, if you're ever going to meet Mark Hamill and you don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on a vintage carded figure, that's it right there for you.
That is a pretty good idea. That's actually we've done.
We did that with all of our Star Wars people.
Yeah, we met Carrie Fisher.
Unfortunately, we'll never be able to do it with Jeremy Bullock. God, guys, so much has happened to talk about.
This is
what about the end of the Mandalorian? None of us talked about it. We can't talk about it live
it's not
here.
Standing up. Do we have a niblet?
I had put them all out here, and you took them away.
I did take them away because they did not look pretty on the camera. Whew, my laptop is so loud. I'm worried that it's coming up
Freddie
on
claimed
camera.
Luke X-wing.
Oh, I was just putting him back up in his beautiful little thing.
I love the retro. Ash, I love the retro series too. I like that they're articulated figures, but they're retro on the card, so this is claimed.
That was Freddie?
Yeah. Any other clone collectors out here? He's yellowing a little bit.
Camera 2 reminds me of the Home Shopping Network. Rich, that's kind of what we're going for. But more entertaining.
I'm just going to count this as like a complete figure because the card's beat. He's all there, but the card's like beat and yellowed and stuff. $8 for the clone trooper from the Attack of the Clones.
Matthew had a good idea. We should do the picture-in-picture so that we're talking in the corner while this is on.
I'm fine with that.
I can do that. It's a little harder, but I do have the technology. We can do that.
Oh, I saw the... So, if you want to go back to regular, I'll talk for a minute.
Yeah, sure.
Ash, I don't recognize your name. Welcome, if this is your first time. Those... so we have... In here in the store, we have like a museum. And we have a complete collection of the Kenner retro, the regular figures, the 5 ports of articulation. And I saw that they're doing Mandalorian figures, and I'd love to get the Mandalorian figures to add to our vintage collection of.
They're a lot like the retro ones that came out, like the Moff Tarkin and all that stuff. They're a little bigger than regular ones, but
Are they?
They're slightly larger, but just like a little bit bulkier, so they're not going to be confused with actual vintage figures, which I really love. We got a claim.
Mark, he is Phase 1 Clone Trooper. That is the OG Clone Trooper right there. There were different versions, though.
Ash is new and saw us on TV.
Awesome.
I still feel so weird to say that.
It does.
Ash, thank you. If you're not familiar with the rules, they are scrolling very slowly down below. You can make claims after we state the price of the item, and we'll send you an invoice at the end of the stream. Thanks for watching. This is
fantastic
great.
Job.
Thank you. Harold just claimed the Clone Trooper.
Oh, Mark wants to talk about Wonder Woman 84. Camera 2 reminds me of Home Shopping Network. So, Richard, I don't know if this is your first time here. We get very Home Shopping Network-esque sometimes.
We do.
We're like a PG-13 Home Shopping Network.
I'm sorry, I missed the price on this.
I think it's $8.
Okay.
We talk more than we sell for some reason. I don't know why.
You know, we really want to set ourselves apart from other claim sales, which is just like droll guys like eating Doritos with their beards, crumbs in their beards, and like just we want to not be boring and we want to be fun. So we end up having in jokes and talking about random crap and trying to have fun while we're doing this.
Oh, the Battle
Richard
Beast.
Also saw.
So, Richard, the Battle Beast collection. We also have Battle Beast for sale.
We do.
It's not just a collection for the store.
We always try to have stuff for sale in addition to our museum collections because we don't want to disappoint anybody. But I imagine some folks would like to walk out of here with some of our displays.
Oh, I'm sure. It's happened, which is why we said, wait a second, that's museum.
Yeah. So we really hammered home the whole museum thing, I guess, in the last year and a half or so, but before we closed, or for the pandemic. Because, we had some displays that we really liked, but folks, we would buy them. I don't hate Doritos. It's just funny. It's a joke about the crumbs getting in the beard. And we sold a few complete collections that we had in the store, and we put our foot down, like, never again. We didn't like the way it made us feel. So we really opened the whole museum thing up.
But we're always going to be a store that sells things, or we'll die.
I would hope.
We'll have to start eating our displays.
Yes. Not Home Shopping Network unless we're selling ninja swords. It could happen. It could happen, Brian. It could happen.
Saga Collection Snow Trooper.
I'm going back to camera 2.
$8.
$8 on, who is he now?
Snow Trooper. Saga Snow Trooper.
If they have numbers, can you read me the numbers?
Well, my eyes aren't that great.
Yeah.
11.
Thank
11.
Thank you.
Saga Holographic Darth Maul. Also $8.
48. I'm just trying to keep track of all the prices as we go.
So these were 10s. These are both 8s.
Those were 10s?
Yeah.
That's Grievous and... Oh, I already have them. Grievous and the Clone Commander, right?
Yep.
Cool. We should have dusted these before we put them out. Guys, so for those of you who are new and might not know what we have going on in the store, we are still closed because of...
Alicia?
Because of not just COVID, but we did have that fire, and we've been doing a lot of repairs and renovations around the store.
The man Leonard.
So a lot of stuff is covered in plaster dust. We try to dust when we can. It's hard to keep up on. Alicia claimed Darth Maul. Snow Trooper.
All right.
Clyde. Guys, thank you for your claims.
Revenge of the Sith Yoda. He's number 26. Also $8.
Thank you for saying the numbers. These two are claimed, right?
Revenge of the Sith Anakin with slashing attack. He's number 28. Also $8.
28, $8. Love it. Camera 2, man. It's just we're on it. I love it.
This is the Anakin that comes apart. Like you can make him cut up by a. You can either put him in his robes, or you can lay him on the ground and cut his arm off like it's hot dogs.
Well, hot dogs? What?
I don't know.
Alicia, I got your claim.
Like sausage. He looks like he's made of sausage.
Alicia, I got your claim on Yoda. Thank you.
This is the battle-damaged low ground. Let's call it the low ground Anakin. $8.
Does he have a number?
Yeah, 50.
Thank you.
All the Revenge of the Sith figures.
Freddie, you're absolutely right. This is beginning to feel like the lightning round during Thunderdome. Because I can't write fast enough to keep up with how fast he's talking. I said clam. That's funny. You guys, I understood what... Eric, I understood what you meant, but you still weren't first, and I would have given it to you even though you said clam. Don't worry.
Alright, so wait a second.
Alicia just claimed Grievous.
Yeah, so she went backwards. He was 10.
Yep, that's all good.
I think somebody claimed Yoda. You got that, right?
Yep, Alicia also claimed Yoda. Alicia is slamming it with the internet the last couple weeks. John's watching. So John is another person that we met through Newt.
Clyde said it's Anakin half off.
He is. John was also in Swamp Zombies 2 Lucky Sifs. John is also a cool dude who works on all kinds of video games and neat stuff. John, if you have a link to any of your projects, please paste it here in the comments. Eye of the Elder Gods is a great interactive fiction game that you can play with your Alexa right now on Amazon. Please throw your link down there, John.
We got some funny people. James said it's Anakin with youngling slashing effect.
I am a folk. Yes, I misspoke. You're a folk.
John is a smart folk. So you got Jedi Kick Obi-Wan.
Oh God, why?
Number 27, $8. The Obi-Wan show is coming.
Dina just claimed a yaddle.
I don't have a yaddle yet. Did they do a yaddle figure?
Dina, you definitely made me laugh. I don't.
They
think
probably
they
did a yaddle figure. All right, troop builders. Here is a plain Jane Revenge of the Sith clone trooper, pure white, no stripes or anything. There's a lot of variants of these guys, that, with like blue and red stripes and stuff. $8 for the clone trooper, number 6.
I love this. They're just stacking up.
Wow.
I is a folk.
All right, you could pretend this is Yaddle. This is a Toys R Us exclusive.
That is not. We left the old price tag on this.
Yeah, and some of these have like tape on them.
Well, they're priced accordingly, guys.
Yes. This is a Toys R Us exclusive holographic Yoda.
What? No Yaddle?
Revenge of the Sith. Not Yaddle. Whatever happened to Yaddle? $8 for Toys R Us exclusive Yoda.
Does he have a number?
What happened to Yaddle? No, he's Toys R Us exclusive. What is Yaddle's story now? I wonder. I wonder what Yaddle's story is.
Can you believe I ran out of paper?
I don't know.
Alicia, claim Yoda ROS. Alicia, I'm guessing you mean the TRU one. I'm putting him aside for you. Thanks.
Yeah, he's Revenge of the Sith.
I'm just making sure. I don't know.
Oh, let me grab them before. All right, these are some good figures coming up.
Uh-oh, the good ones. Should I clear out the junkers?
Yeah, we'll leave them to the side for now.
Oh, these are good ones. Should I go back to camera 1, or are we good on camera 2?
Well, don't go back to camera 1 yet. My butt's in.
Your butt's in camera? I definitely want to go on if your butt's in camera 1.
All right. Okie dokie.
Does Obi-Wan come with the high ground?
You can put him on the high ground if you want. All right.
Are we moving this stuff off to the side of it?
Yeah.
Alright. There's plenty of camera space over there.
So those are all 8s, and this is a 10.
Okay.
I'll just leave it to the side.
I've got everything, so I'm taking your cue, and I'm writing down everything with the prices.
All right. I'm going to do good deals on these because whoever owned these before put tape all over them.
Thank you for posting that link down there, whoever did that. Eye of the Elder Gods, so much fun. If you like interactive fiction, if you like Choose Your Own Adventure, if you like Cthulhu, I don't want to spoil anything. It's really fun, and you can literally play it just by talking to your phone. Really cool.
Yaddle's Fiddle Faddle.
Yaddle went into business making
You
snacks
spoon it in
faddle.
with a paddle. All right. So
Why?
Somebody wanted Astromech. Here's the best Astromech of them all. This is original trilogy edition R2. Fuck it, $8.
Fuck it, $8.
Yep.
Okay. Chuck it in the fuck it bucket, $8.
This is original trilogy 3PO, also $8.
If we put them this close to the camera, we can't see that many, so let's put them back a bit. Oh, perfect. Freddy got R2?
OTC is all you gotta put.
They have numbers, though.
I don't know if they all have numbers, to be honest with you.
3PO is number 13. Did you say a price on him?
Yeah, $8.
Okay.
Original trilogy, this is like Ghost Emperor Palpatine. He's in purple.
R2, a lot of claims on R2. Woo.
$8. I'll slow down here.
Tara, I got your claim on 3PO. Thank you, guys. These are both claimed. That was quick.
These are good. The cards are nice. They display nice.
I love the art. Like I just like the way it looks. It's just cool.
This is a phenomenal version of Yoda.
Holographic Palpy. What was his price?
8. This is original trilogy Yoda.
Palpy.
He actually comes with a really cool base that looks like it's on Dagobah. $8 for Yoda. Where's my baby?
I'm still on this item when you're going to that
I miss
item.
Baby Yoda so much.
He's on the floor. Pick him up. Tara, I got your claim for Emperor Palpy.
All right, to go along with the...
This is Yoda number 2.
Yep.
He was $8.
Yep. This is Luke number...
I'm sorry. I'm 3 things behind you. You're just way ahead of me. I can't...
I'll chill for a minute.
I can't. And there's claims coming in. I just can't do all this. Like, it's a lot on me. I don't know if you're aware. I just want to make sure I got the right person. Claim Emperor. Claim Yoda. Alicia, I got your claim for Yoda. Alicia is all up on the Yoda today.
Speaking of Yoda, this is Training Luke from Dagobah. Let's call it $8. Luke Skywalker, Dagobah Training. What number is that?
Number 1. It's not Yoda, it's Luke.
It's Luke.
$8 again on him?
Yep. Yoda needs the high ground.
We should probably just put post-it notes with prices on these things.
Tara,
Better.
Luke. Yeah, but I'm making it up as I go along.
Oh.
I mean, I'm sure these are underpriced. I didn't like sit and price each individual one.
Oh.
Because then I'd be like, oh, this one's 10, this one's 11. I just
Yeah.
kind of like keeping it the same.
It works.
If we buy these...
Does he come with Yoda?
No, I don't think so.
That's cute, though. And we got Tara's claim on Luke training.
All right.
This is Vader.
This is Vader.
This is OTC Vader. Do we know his number? Number 10.
Number 10, Vader, is $8. Original Trilogy Collection.
Love it.
If you ever, or you can't meet David Prowse. Rip David Prowse.
Oh, yeah. We talked about that. That was last Bartertown. Are you pulling all the price tags off? Is that what I just saw?
Yes.
I love Camera 2, guys. Do you love Camera 2 as much as me?
Alicia is killing it with these. All right.
Alicia got it.
Yep. Here is original trilogy Han Solo. The back of his card's pretty beat.
His number's actually ripped off.
Yeah. It's the classic pose Han Solo. You know, the classic pose Han Solo.
Classic pose.
Classic pose Han Solo.
We're writing classic pose on
$8.
$8. Daniel and Snow, if there's any chance of Marvel Secret Wars.
Vintage
today.
stuff? We have it.
Not
Nothing
today.
on deck for today, though, with that.
Today was sort of a fast and loose kind of...
we just threw today together.
Yeah, between the holiday and today. Guys, in case you weren't aware, today is Justin's birthday. Please give him a happy birthday in the comments if you haven't done so yet. Tara?
Dan, pay attention, because if we come across some stuff we're going to sell on here, as far as Secret Wars goes, we will announce it. Although our VIPs get first dibs at that stuff, so I don't even know if it would make it to the Bartertown. But
Tara, I got your claim on Han. Yeah. So just to reiterate, with our whole VIP thing, guys. And again, that link is right up at the top of the screen. You can become a VIP. You get access to our VIP group, which you get to see basically everything that we are going to sell, whether it's in the store
our
or
VIPs
online.
got pictures of this stuff before it ever came here.
You guys VIPs get a sneak peek at everything that we're selling before it goes up for sale, whether it's online, on Bartertown, in the store, whatever.
Yep.
So some stuff got claimed here before you guys even see it.
Yep.
So keep that in mind if you're interested in becoming a VIP.
I love that you have the rules scrolling.
It's great, right? I'm so high tech. I don't care if you complain about the little foibles here and there.
The rules should be they should be scroll a little faster.
That's hilarious. You told me to slow it down last time.
No, I said to speed it up last time.
You said slow it down.
I said speed it up.
You said slow
I
it
said
down.
speed it up. All right, so Chewbacca's $8, and then Obi-Wan, who is like in. He has some really interesting pearlescent.
Chewie's also a little bit, but everything's priced accordingly, guys.
Yep.
Is that OTC?
Yeah, Obi-Wan OTC. Like the card's beat. It's got a fold in it. You know, it is what it is. What number is that? 403.
Alicia, I got your claim on Chewie. Alicia is killing it,
So
guys.
Obi-Wan's
don't be too
really
mad.
cool. He has like a. I can't tell if he. I don't know if you can tell his pearlescent paint.
Oh yeah,
That's interesting.
So he's Spirit Obi-Wan. It's beautiful,
But it's not
This paint job.
translucent.
He's not translucent. Can you guys see that?
That's cool.
It's absolutely gorgeous. He has like an iridescent,
$8 on that Obi-Wan,
beautiful iridescent.
which is cool if you're doing like a diorama of Dagobah, him standing there.
And he is number 3. $8 on him too?
It's the truth from a certain perspective.
Oh, jeez. Damn, Alicia is murdering it.
Donovan, thank you.
John just complimented our streaming setup. Thank you. I struggle.
We are... go back to the account one.
And every week, it seems like... So Facebook is not... Facebook might not be the best forum for what we're doing, but we have the biggest audience here.
That's the thing.
YouTube, the quality and the ease of use is much higher, but we have like only 500 subscribers on YouTube. We would much rather... That's a lot, right?
What?
We have 500 subscribers on YouTube.
Not a lot.
It's a lot for me. I mean, I feel like it's a lot. It's the most we've ever had.
It's all pity.
It's all what?
Pity.
Oh, no. What was I saying? Oh, so Facebook. I feel like every time we log into Facebook to do a stream, there's some kind of weird problem. Like today, the comments weren't popping up for some reason. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah. Anyway, and Facebook squishes the video.
Yeah, it's
If
Facebook.
you guys saw the video...
Yes. You can see it right now. It looks squished.
It was amazing.
Yeah, did you open, is this empty?
No, you took it from me though.
I didn't take it, you just left it in the middle of the table when I'm trying to, like, do product. I'm gonna eat one of these. I guess I'm gonna be that guy on camera. Oh, I have to wait till you're done drinking. So
Somebody
there's no
said you
dead air.
hate Doritos.
I actually love Doritos. The joke was...
Claim brownies.
Oh, Keith was our 501st subscriber. Thank you.
Oh, that's awesome.
What was I babbling about?
It's getting our technology here.
Oh, no, Doritos. It's just a trope. So anytime... There's two kinds of live sales that I'm privy to on Facebook. And we wanted to be very different from both of those. So it's either the guy
Alicia,
who looks like Justin eating Doritos with Dorito crumbs in his beard, or it's the lady...
Somebody said you have something against Doritos because you say that.
That's why I'm just telling the story. Or the second type is the very perky lady wearing like the pastel sweater selling like pearl beads or whatever, or like MLM leggings and stuff like that. We didn't want to be either of those things, even though either one of us could easily fit into either of those stereotypes.
Yeah.
So we try not to eat Doritos.
At least we're aware.
To...
I think because we're aware of the stereotype, it makes us a little different. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people are unaware of that stereotype, so they just kind of
we are very aware. I need a break for a second because I want to eat a piece of Dorito. Jesus, a piece of brownie real fast, if that's okay.
Oh my God! It's Yoda, not Yaddle.
Don't good claims. I have to write. Do you know how much goes into this? I have to write it and then the price.
All right,
and
episode 1 Yoda.
And then chew. I'm chewing. I can't think.
With the Comtech chip and his little Yoda seat. Yaddle had a seat just like this, guys. I don't know why Yaddle is today's
So that is Comtech
talking
episode
point?
1 Yoda?
Yep. $8. Since Yoda seems to be such a popular character.
Well, baby Yoda's on the floor. Can you grab him?
I want brownies.
Can you reach him?
No, I can't reach him. Barnabas!
Barnabas.
You gotta take it off camera 1 if I'm gonna reach him.
Alright, I'll put it on camera 2. Hold on, I didn't do it yet. There you go.
Let's give something away.
Uh-oh, what are we giving away?
I don't know. Oh, my hair.
You okay?
Yeah. Oh, Barney. Oh, Barney, you're back heavy.
Alicia got another Yoda.
Man, she is
Alicia,
Star Wars.
Alicia is just slamming with this beautiful internet. Alicia,
Right.
What is your secret? I'm sure everyone else would like to know what is your secret. Is your internet fast? Do you like refresh?
She's outside.
Are you on? Yeah,
plugged into our router.
No, she's actually in the parking lot. Are you like on an app versus your desktop computer? Like, please give everyone some tips. How are you winning everything? It's amazing, and I love it. Are we good? We're good.
So the Comtech ones, I don't know about popular. There's really no episode 1 figures that are high dollar, but people like the Comtech things, and it's good to do. Like if we ever sell that stuff online, we always do it in lots because it's not worth shipping a single figure when it comes from episode 1. But if you have a Comtech reader and a bunch of figures, it adds up.
Yeah.
But honestly, the figures are only a few bucks a piece.
Yeah. Alicia, being here earlier today, actually thought about doing her claims from the store.
Just yelling from the side door.
Screaming.
Can you imagine if we did this from a live studio audience?
Alicia's just on her phone with Comcast Internet. Go you. That's really good and fast.
So one of my
This is awesome, guys. Check this out.
best friends.
This is so cool.
for Christmas. Oh my God, it has
It has a little timer.
It sands in the hourglass.
No.
Oh, that's too long. But I think I should ask a question from this.
Chris said her secret is that no one else wants Star Wars today. I don't know, Chris. Her and
There
Tara
are other
are
claims,
like back
yeah.
and forth here.
Um,
What you got? What are we giving away?
I don't know. Let's give away Darth Maul.
Okay.
It's a beat-ass box.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're giving away like the most beat up looking thing we have.
It's still
available.
freaking Darth Maul.
Darth Maul is cool. Is he okay in there?
Yeah, his head's turned.
He's striking a pose. Guys, I'm
It's
looking.
fine. We're gonna give it away.
I'm looking at the camera and I'm seeing my little cup and how cute it looks.
We're gonna
on
give
camera.
away 12-inch Darth Maul.
How cute is this? Look, it's Baby Yoda on my cup.
We're gonna give away 12 inches of Darth Maul.
It's Baby Yoda on a cup with a cup. I love it. Am I putting him on camera too? Oh, he is way too big for camera too. No, he's not going on camera too. He's way too big for camera too. So, Justin's best friend, our very good friend Carrie, who actually officiated our wedding, for Christmas, gave us this really cool 80s trivia game. And we decided we were going to use it in the store as part of, like, our giveaways and stuff.
Yeah.
To be fair, like, we don't want to be able to pick, we don't want to pick people at random or anything like that. We're going to ask a trivia question, and the first person to answer correctly will win.
Yeah. And you know what? We usually do it like you had to have already claimed something. Screw that. If you're watching and you're hanging...
Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
Yeah. You can claim Yoda Cup.
So the first person to type the answer...
Target.com.
...correctly wins this, right?
And spelling doesn't count. As long as we know what you're trying to say, spelling is fine. Right?
Yeah.
Within reason.
Within reason, yeah, yes.
Unless the
Don't
answer...
worry about punctuation.
Unless the answer is like, how do you spell this and such a thing?
All right, you guys ready? Are you all ready?
I'm not even ready. Hold on. Okay, I'm ready.
What did you have to say in order to get slime dumped on you on the hit Nickelodeon show You Can't Do That on Television?
Oh, I don't even know this.
You don't remember that?
No, I was a little... So, me and the 90s were weird. By the time the 90s hit, I was, like, too cool for that stuff.
Victor Straub.
Victor's
a double winner today!
Yeah, Victor, I don't know if you were here for the beginning of the stream, but you also won our Luke.
Yeah, you won the
wow,
Luke.
Victor is killing it!
The Akeros were hot on his heels. Eric, right there.
Wow. Victor, congratulations.
Good job, guys.
Wow, yeah.
I like this. I like the idea of this.
It's good. You just have to make sure you put the questions you already asked, like flip it a different way and put them at the
Too
back.
bad I put it in the middle. So each card has 2 questions.
Victor missed the beginning. Congratulations, Victor. You actually
Victor,
won.
you won the Star Wars
Where is
Black
it?
Luke
Yeah.
for sharing our episode of A Toy Store Near You.
You won. Congratulations. And then you also won this, so double, quadruple congratulations.
Everybody is still I don't knowing.
That's fine. Listen,
This is, I mean, I think the entertainment's more fun,
everybody's internet is different speeds. Yeah. Oh, Victor said awesome thanks and happy birthday.
Thank you, my friend. All right. Speaking of 12 inches.
Oh, boy. PG-13, Justin. PG-13.
How about... So all the boxes are pretty beat on these figures. They're probably stored on, with stuff on top, but still, 12-inch clone trooper.
But the figures themselves are fine, and they're mint inside, I would assume?
Yeah, well, this one, there might be a little color.
That's always the way.
Yeah, it's always the way. This is the way. I don't know what a 12-inch clone trooper does. I'm going to say $15. Right?
I mean, sounds good to me. I don't... That's a 12-inch clone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. $15 on a 12-inch clone. That's only slightly more than $1 per inch.
Wow,
Yep.
how about that?
Yeah, go for it, guys. I'm gonna move these out of the way down here. Just stick them like so.
Oh, man. This one's loose in the box.
Ah.
It doesn't matter. Screw it. 12-inch Qui-Gon. I would take him out and display him loose. His box is beat. Let's say $12 for 12-inch. That's $1 an inch.
Yeah, see? I love it.
And then 12-inch Attack of the Clones Anakin. Let's also say $12. So 15 for the clone and 12 for each of those guys.
Anakin? It's 12-inch Anakin?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. They shoot youngins. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, look at Qui-Gon. He's like drunk, falling over in his bogs. Sad. Sad. Oh, look at Barney. He's so cute on the side.
What's he doing?
He's just peeking out around the corner.
Aw, little Barney.
I have so many wires. Like, they're so unattractive. All these wires and things
I
sticking out.
miss The Mandalorian.
I terribly, terribly missed that show. It was so good.
Is that going to be the end of that storyline?
I don't know.
Is that all we see of Grogu?
I mean,
I'll shoot myself in the face.
I don't want to spoil anything for anybody who may not have watched it, but
spoilers.
We know what happens to all of the Jedi that Luke was training at one point in the future.
Well,
right?
We don't know specifically.
I mean,
I don't know.
If Kylo Ren murders Grogu, I'm gonna kill myself.
I'm hoping they just take those movies out of canon.
Oh, so we named our baby Yoda Barnabas. And it looks like Dina and Mark named theirs O'Day. I love that. And there goes Barnabas, flat on his face.
What beautiful hair.
I think they're talking about Qui-Gon. He does have really nice.
Yeah.
Don't hate me, but I hope so. You hope that Kylo Ren kills baby Grogu?
Mark has a dark streak.
Mark, never step foot in my store again. Get out and stay out. I'm blocking you. I'm blocking you, Mark, right
Watch
now.
the gallery, The Mandalorian.
We did. We watched the season 2 gallery. We need to watch season 1, though. That was the behind-the-scenes documentary.
Oh, is that what it's called, gallery?
Yeah.
They didn't talk about the things I wanted to talk about. Anybody want? How about some wrestlers?
What else do we have?
These
there?
were duds, huh?
Oh, yeah, they're duds. I mean,
yeah, it is what it is.
We gave one away, and like that barely even happened. I have a few weird things over here that I want to do.
Oh,
yeah.
You want to do some weird things?
Yeah, I want to do some weird things.
Okay. Oh.
Do you want to talk about Rambo a little bit?
No way up there for them either.
Oh no, that's not what I meant.
Hey.
I didn't mean if you want to do your Rambo voice.
You got no legs. You drive the wheels off it.
You got no legs. I don't know where his legs are. Now I'm doing it. Now I'm doing it. Now this is happening.
That was some fine acting.
Was it?
12 inches is too much. Oh,
Alicia. So
I would agree, probably.
Guys, it's hard for me to get a good shot of this without it getting all crazy. This copy of Rambo First Blood Part 2 for Sega Master System was owned by Sylvester Stallone's best friend, Tony Munafo.
We did this conversation.
We did, but we're going to recap quickly
Big
for some
Tony
of the
Munafo.
Big Tony Munafo was not only Sylvester Stallone's best friend, he was also
bodyguard.
The best man at his wedding to Brigitte Nielsen.
Yep.
He was also his bodyguard.
Yep.
He was also the producer of many of his films, including Over the Top. What's the one with the tunnel? The tunnel?
Daylight. He was actually in it.
He was also in Daylight.
Anyway, it's a weird thing. The guy was from Jersey.
Guys, this has some history and a really cool provenance, and it's very inexpensive.
How much is that?
It's $30.
Is that right?
If you guys,
so we actually in that collection acquired a bunch of sealed ones, and they've been selling for $150.
Yes.
So
we have a bunch of sealed ones. If you guys are ever interested in that, but we have this one open copy, and if it wasn't owned by Tony Munafo, it might be $20-$25. It's CIB. It's absolutely gorgeous. This one is $30.
Because of the provenance? Nobody cares about Tony Munafo.
I care about Tony Munafo. Sylvester Stallone may have touched this.
I don't know about that.
You don't.
Was he like, hey Tony, hey, put on the camera.
So,
hey Tony, I got something for you over here.
Voice.
Thank you for being in my wedding. You were in my wedding, so I'm gonna give you this Rambo Mega cartridge because you were the best man in the wedding I had to Brigitte Nielsen.
Anyway, it's $30 and it's awesome. You could either play this on a Sega Master System. You could play it on a Sega Genesis with the overdrive thing stuck in it. They let you play Sega games in there. You could play it on a...
You're a savage, Rock!
You could play it on a Retron 5 if you have the adapter.
Coming for you, Murdoch.
It's a fun game, and it was owned by Sylvester Stallone's best friend, which I think is really fun.
Jesus Christ.
I think it's awesome!
All right, fair enough.
He was making fun of me. I think it's awesome.
Over the Top is a great movie.
Yeah.
I mean, listen. He drove a truck. Over the Top, we watched it the other day.
Well,
so after we bought this collection, we went on a whole...
It wasn't just video games.
Tony Munafo.
So...
Sylvester Stallone.
Tara says, it's not Bartertown until Justin does an impression and Penelope gives the camera the look.
Oh, it's called The Look now.
I just did it again. There's a look. Look, I'm about to do it.
I went from Sly to Arnie. Yeah, well, as they get older, they became... I don't know.
Tara, you're 100% right. It's not Bartertown until Justin says something dumb and I make the face. What else are we selling here?
I don't know. The video, you're in charge of video games.
All right, well,
How much is she?
She is amazing. Check out
Have
this
you looked her
beautiful.
up?
I have. Check out this beautiful. I'm going to go to camera too because she's absolutely gorgeous. This beautiful Figure Arts Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon.
Go on eBay right now. You're not going to find her for less than 60 or 65, maybe even $70, depending.
Wow.
If they're from the United States, they're a different price than if they come from Hong Kong. $50 today for her. If anyone's interested in Sailor Moon, absolutely beautiful. All these articulations. All kinds of fun stuff.
45. Okay.
All right, 45.
Gave a mean look.
I gave him the look. You guys couldn't see it, but I gave him the look. 50,
The Jim Halpert look, yes.
50 was generous. 45 is even more generous. If no one buys this, I'm going to be shocked.
Wait, I need to go back. Jack Burton did what? I need to go back here.
So did Jack Burton what?
Wait.
Oh, you must have made a comment, and he replied by saying, so did Jack Burton. Aw, Donovan said that in tribute to our Toy Store Near You episode, we should hold hands at the end of every Bartertown. Aw, even when Frank comes in and starts doing Bartertowns with us, we should still hold hands.
Kumbaya, my lord.
$45 on Sailor Moon.
Right.
Guys, if no one wants her, she's going up on eBay for like 65.
That's
so,
all right.
I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm going to put the camera back on Justin because he's about to eat a
No,
brownie.
not eating another brownie. How many brownies did Justin eat today? Dude, this one's gigantic.
I'm eating another brownie too.
We can't do it at the same time.
We
We'll do it
can.
at all.
No, it's great. It's totally fine. We'll both eat a brownie simultaneously and no one will see because we're not on camera. Drove a truck the Pork Chop Express. I'm missing the joke there.
Oh.
Is that Sneak Plissken?
No, I said, and over the top, he drove a truck.
Was it called the Pork Chop Express?
Hawk and Son.
Hawk and Son.
Hawk and Son, but the thing is, his son's last name was Hawk too.
Yeah, so it was Hawk and Son, and Hawk and Son is the son is Hawk too.
Uh-huh.
It makes no sense. Lara Croft Tomb Raider Legend for Nintendo DS. CIB, complete inbox. $10 for that bad boy if anybody wants it. What else do we have here?
I wonder if... What was his name? Something Hawk. Cumberland Hawk? What the hell was his name?
It was something stupid like that. It was like Cumberland or something.
What was his name?
I don't remember.
I wonder if he's related to Stringfellow.
Pork Chop Express was in Big Trouble in Little China. Yeah, I knew it was one of those movies. Alright, guys, we got...
Yeah, Pork Chop Express was Jack Burton's truck.
Yeah. We've got Bioshock Infinite, the complete edition for Xbox 360. We've got Bioshock 2 for Xbox 360. And we've got Platinum Hits Bioshock, also for Xbox 360. $20 for the lot of 3. Those are awesome games. They're all CIB.
Yes, Mark, I made her watch it earlier this year. We watched it. I think you watched it for the first time earlier this year.
I may have, yeah. I'm going to go back to camera 1.
Nobody gets
Because camera 2 is boring.
the gist of Big Trouble in Little China. That it's a send-up of, the tropes in the 80s action genre, really.
Nobody gets it. I got it.
No, not... Well, it didn't land back then. People just thought it was stupid. That Jack is the hero, but really he's the sidekick.
Alicia, I got
and
your
the
claim.
sidekick's
Thank
the one that's in, Anyway, Kurt Russell's fucking awesome in it.
What's next?
I said something about Stringfellow Hawk. I don't know. What's
Who is
next?
Stringfellow Hawk? Why do I recognize that name too?
All right. Who is Stringfellow Hawk?
Are you giving something away?
I masturbate a lot. That's 2 references?
So I got the second reference. I did not get the first reference.
All right, so the second reference is in reference to what? I'm not quizzing you. I want you to say it because it'll make sense to the people.
I can't remember his name. It's killing me. It's my brain. Ernie Hudson?
Ernest Borgnine.
So Ernest Borgnine. Victor Straub, you mentioned wrestlers. We didn't look him up.
They're coming.
So famously, is Ernest Borgnine still alive?
No.
Famously, before he passed away, Ernest Borgnine was doing some kind of interview for something. I don't even know what.
He was on like the Tonight Show or something.
Yeah, he was on some TV show, and when he thought he was not being recorded and was not on camera, someone asked him like what was his secret to his longevity, because he's an older guy but he's still pretty spry, or he was at the time. And his answer, thinking that he was off camera, off mic,
he leans into the host.
He leans in and whispers to the host
with a hot mic.
With a hot mic, the answer to the question, "Hey, how do you stay so young and so spry?" his answer was,
I masturbate a lot.
but he was on a hot mic, still being recorded.
What
and
a man.
I got nothing. I can't
Anyway,
believe he
what
said
do
that.
Ernest Borgnine and Stringfellow Hawk have in common? The answer
They both masturbate a lot.
is Jan Michael Vincent.
Jan Michael Vincent. Starring Jan Michael Vincent. Jan Michael Vincent. And Jan Michael Vincent. You can't read it because it says Seymour and you can't click it.
Just remember what old Jack Burton does when the earth starts quaking.
And the poison arrows fall from the sky. Pillars of heaven are shaken. What are we doing now?
Wrestlers.
Alright, I have some that are already priced.
Alright, good. I'm surprised nobody has said anything about
What's going on with these two?
Stringfellow Hawk. I don't know. They're just shit. I don't know.
So you're not doing them?
No.
Okay. They're just shit and we're not doing them. Fair enough.
Alright, wrestlers are coming.
I've got 5 that are priced and the rest of them aren't.
You don't know what Ernest Borgnine and Jan Michael Vincent have in common?
A movie.
No.
Earthquake.
No.
They both were married to Susan Sarandon.
Close.
They were both married to Susan... I don't fucking know.
Lucci. You can smell what The Rock is cooking with this
I'm doing too many things. Hold on.
classic superstars.
You're putting it on camera 2. Camera 2's not even up.
Well, then we'll put camera 2 up.
You need to have your own button to get camera 2 going. Alright, hold on.
It's all in the reflexes, guys.
Airwolf.
Yes, Mark. Airwolf. I knew Mark was going to be the one to answer that.
He's too tall to get on camera.
Alright, so just put him in front of camera 1. Screw it. Camera 1. The Rock. So was this like a good price on there?
That was so these are listed on eBay, and that was my best beat everybody else price on eBay.
Alright. So $35 for The Rock.
Classic Superstar Series 20 The Rock, $35 on that bad boy. I guess you're gonna just beat him by $5, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Lex Luger.
James wants to know if we have any hats.
Oh God. Yeah, they're on our eBay.
They actually are.
And
on our
they're
eBay.
selling.
They are selling on eBay. Shockingly.
Lex Luger, $40 as well.
You said 35 on these.
I'm sorry. Lex Luger is 35 as well.
Any hats? No, they're all on eBay. Check out our eBay.
My comments aren't popping up.
I'm sorry, they're popping up there. He comes complete with Attitude
Era
Era
belt. Yep. Which is the Rock you want.
Attitude Era.
90s.
So I don't know anything about wrestling really, except one time I got to meet the Iron Sheik, which was really cool.
Did he
no.
tell? No, he didn't.
No. So I used to live in Richmond.
Did he make you humble?
No. I was like 6. I used to live in Richland, which is right down the street here on Route 40, and they were what WrestleMania was in Atlantic City.
I think a couple were.
Well, one of the WrestleManias that him and the
that was early. That was like 1989 or 88.
Him and Nikolai Volkov were wrestling in Atlantic City, and they stopped at the tiny corner store to gas up their car at the end of the road that I lived on, and we were there just buying candy or whatever, and my sister shit her pants, couldn't believe they were there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? Frank
is
here.
There's the third.
The third of Farpoint, guys.
All right, here's some more Attitude Era stuff. This is NWO. It's Kevin Nash and Scotty Hall. It's a 2-pack, also for $35. I keep saying 40.
Did he talk about his hatred for Hogan? No, and it's weird because you could tell that they weren't in character or anything. They were just trying to live their lives, and we geeked out, and it was a thing.
Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
There's 2 of those.
2-pack.
Yeah, there's 2 2-packs.
$35, and we have 2 of these.
Yep. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? I can smell what The Rock is cooking.
Look how bright. Look at how washed out the light is.
Yeah, what's weird?
Grogu looks like he's a mason.
What's weird?
He needs some vitamin D. Huh.
What's weird is that on here everything looks fine, but up there it looks washed out.
Maybe it's just that TV, the contrast on the TV.
Oh.
Hey guys, is he green or white on your screen?
I think it is a little bright. We've messed around with the lights before. Wasn't sure. Trump Casino. It was great. The best ever. The biggest wrestling show of all time. It was
at Trump Plaza. He's right.
Huge.
It was at Trump Plaza. I forget which WrestleMania it was, but it was like...
Huge.
I think it was like 87, 88, or 89 in that time frame.
It is washed out a little. Yeah, Alicia's right. We need to mess with the lights because this camera is better, much better than the one we were using before. But it's all good. I mean, come on.
It's washed out better than anything's ever been washed out before. It's the best washed out ever.
It's so washed.
White to light green, pale green.
You're making everybody comment.
I like it.
Yeah.
Is that all the wrestlers?
That's all the ones that are priced.
Oh, well, what's not priced?
The ones behind you.
I'll pull some prices out.
Behind you.
Because these aren't selling.
No. Not even a little bit.
Oh, show me some wrestlers!
Yeah, show me your wrestlers so we can just talk about it.
Did you want me to pull out all the carded Hasbro vintage from the 80s that I don't have right now?
What else is here? What else do I have? I've got some books. You guys into books?
God, Hogan's heel turn in NWO was so
I thought you were going to say
insane.
Hogan's Heroes for a second. Like, why are we talking about Hogan's Heroes? Linda McMahon is in Trump's administration. Is she? Oh my god. Do we care about books? We don't care about books. I don't want to ship books. Do we,
So it was
books.
WrestleMania 4.
Ugh.
Books. Oh my god.
Maybe we could lot them up.
Wow.
Like,
No.
like those two maybe would make a good set.
Oh, they would.
Like, just bundle them up as a set.
So this is Star Wars, the complete locations.
Dina, LJN carded, please.
Yeah, we'll get to them. Dude, they've come up. Some of those are very high value. Even the posters they came with are crazy money now. Because those things are, first of all, they're so big, the cards just fell apart because of all the weight.
They're very heavy rubber and the cards just got smashed to bits.
Oh.
Alicia, I will pick up books. Great. Although I have to say, books can ship very cheaply because of media mail.
This is cool. Star Wars complete locations.
Yeah. Show it to the folks at home.
From the way it's cracking as I open it, I can tell it's on red.
Yeah, most of these books they look brand new. Do you want to do a lot of two on these together?
With the release of Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, George Lucas's epic Star Wars saga is complete. This incredible volume features amazingly detailed full-color cross-sections, artworks, and maps of locations from all 6 movies.
All 6.
Including many from Revenge of the Sith.
Ooh.
Each as the site of such as the site of an awesome lightsaber duel on Mustafar.
Oh, let's not forget about that.
The Wookiees' Tree City, and the Sith medical facility on Coruscant, where Darth Vader was reconstructed.
That was on Coruscant?
I don't know.
Who gives a shit? Those movies were garbage.
No, well, I think... I look back fondly at these movies now. Do you know why? Look at the Senate. See Mitch McConnell?
No, there's Yaddle.
Mitch McConnell standing there saying, I am the Senate.
Okay. Can we, either sell these or show them to the people at home instead of...
Filmmaking is the art of illusion. But many of these illusions are firmly grounded in reality.
You need your NPR mic.
I don't have it anymore. I can't.
It's over there.
All right, so we had. This was 12. This was 15.
Do a set of 2. What's the other one? You didn't read it.
The other one is. So this is all the. This is. Let's just show the folks at home.
Yeah.
Look, it's Dagobah.
Did you just hit yourself in the face?
Yeah, I hit myself right in the nose.
And this is the complete cross sections of all the different ships.
Oh, this is cool. It's like a map of Dagobah.
Yaddle.
Yaddle's not on Dagobah.
How cool is that?
Oh my
guys?
God! It's the Battle of Hoth. Wait a second.
Sith infiltrator cross section. Are we going to end up keeping these?
This is the whole Hoth base. Echo base.
Genociide
I'll see you
fighter.
in hell.
He says that at least once a day. For no reason.
How about... What was this book originally?
It doesn't say.
Hardcover?
Oh, I'm sorry. This one was $35 originally.
So this was probably $2. $25 for both these books. $25 for both of these books.
And that is the complete cross sections.
These are
of 2.
freaking awesome.
James has a feeling we want to keep the books. We do have a tendency.
You can always tell when we like something.
We do have a tendency to embezzle is the phrase that we put it.
No, Frank's watching. No, we don't.
Oh no, we don't embezzle.
I've never kept a damn thing.
Oh no, never.
I never kept a gun.
Not once, not never.
Not once, not never. Go find it.
Alicia, I got your claim on the book lot.
Alicia is just Star Wars mad.
Well, apparently it's our fault. Like, we, made her Star Wars crazy. And this is the cross sections, right? Okay.
Story time at Farpoint.
So when the pandemic started...
Can I read you a story, little guy?
Oh, when the pandemic started, I wanted to do, fireside readings of books. But, I didn't have time for fun stuff because we were struggling to survive. So maybe now that, things are a little more, okay, maybe we could start doing story time? I don't know. You are so cute. You make me want to have a baby. It's disgusting. Now he's doing the look. Alicia, your name is on, everything that we sold today. This is great. Alright, what else we got here? Oh, they're reading. Look. Please do a story time. Alright. Everybody wants us to do a story time.
It is the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Oh, these books are huge and heavy.
Eric said, "You're killing me, Smalls."
I'm so glad.
All right, more books. You want to read more? More books.
More cold.
More books.
All right, this could probably be a lot too. This is Ultimate Visual and Complete Visual.
What's that?
Ultimate Star Wars. Characters, creatures, locations, technology, vehicles, with a foreword by Anthony Daniels. Your cousin. Not his cousin. So what, are we, reading these now? Let's see.
I'm just kind of looking to get the vibe. This is, just a visual reference book. So it's monsters, it's... This is all episode 1, I think?
Just episode 1? It can't be.
I don't know. There's a lot of episode 1 in it.
Well, that crap had just come out.
We don't know what we're doing. We're just making this up as we go along.
Yeah, in case you guys hadn't noticed, we just make shit up.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Whoa, who's he?
That's, Sinjin Gur.
His name is Zane Carrick.
Oh, Zane
The
Carrick.
bumbling Zane
Close.
Carrick is far from the most talented member of his Padawan class. He's cute, though. Look at the cheekbones on that guy. You could cut glass with this guy's cheekbones. Check him out.
Yeah.
Are we doing these as a lot? What are we doing here?
What is that one?
Well, that one's only, not much, so we should probably stick them together.
How much is that one?
This one is that much. Ultimate Visual Guide. You want to do them as a lot?
Yeah, screw it.
Okay.
Alright, so we got 2 books here. They're visual guides. This is the Complete Visual Dictionary.
Oh.
So,
is it like A, B, C, D?
Astromech Droids, Senate, Jedi Archives, Dooku, General Kenobi, Padme.
John said that,
You can borrow Lucy.
Christina said anytime I want a baby, I can just borrow Lucy.
saw that.
That's a good idea.
Oh.
Until she gets really cool, and then I'll be like, oh, well, she's already really cool. What do I mean? I got nothing. It was the best of Shires. It was the worst of Shires. Donovan, your dad jokes that you've been posting every day.
$15 for the pair of these.
You've been knocking it out of the park with your dad jokes.
All right, so you got
coming.
Complete Visual Dictionary
Keep it coming.
and the Ultimate Visual Guide.
Brian wants you to do another acoustic performance.
Did I do one on Bartertown?
No, you didn't do it on Bartertown. You did it as yourself on your private page.
Oh,
remember?
yes, I did.
Yeah. Did you say 15 on
I don't want to do that here, man. I don't want people to scare people off. Yeah, 15 for the pair of those.
Alicia got that too.
Hey, Jesus.
Dude, Alicia, your internet is slamming.
All right, so here's the last of the books.
That
Ultimate Star Wars characters, creatures, locations. Weren't we keeping one of these?
I already put it.
Oh,
Frank, if you're watching, we don't
listen.
have anything. No, in all seriousness, I like behind the counter here to have a bunch of reference books. And when we get books like this in, I always try to grab the ones that are cool just to put them behind the counter. Brian just meant in general. He doesn't care if you do it on Bartertown or not. It just means in general.
Okay. I'll just start singing. Right?
You do that anyway. There's
Do
nothing
I?
wrong with it. Justin sings all the time. And, I pretend that I hate it, but I actually love it.
Ahsoka. Oh, it's a timeline. So it's like a character timeline.
Oh, neat.
It's a timeline based on what the characters were doing. That's interesting. Because then you got Anakin's pod race, you got the invasion of Naboo, jump ahead, the Battle of Geonosis.
All this crap I didn't watch.
Jump ahead a little bit. So it gets into Clone Wars stuff too. Hunt for Maul.
Guys, little known fact about me. Are you ready for this?
Also dope on the mic.
I consider myself a pretty big Star Wars
Ahsoka
fan.
Betrayed.
I have never seen Episode 1.
Do you know what Order 66 is?
Never seen Episode 1. Frank is singing Happy Birthday to you.
This all goes through Clone Wars, then the movies.
Ew, what is he doing there?
Rebels. This is pretty new. Ezra's lightsaber. So this is fairly modern.
So it includes, like, prequel and sequel?
Yeah, you know what it doesn't have because it was made before it. There's no Mandalorian stuff.
No, there's no baby
Leia
Yodas.
meets Wicket.
Oh, Wicked!
Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm excited for the show, man.
Shad is here, wishing you a most excellent birthday.
Shad, thank you, my man. Really appreciate it. Shad just did some. What did he just post up?
Sheev. Why did they name Palpatine Sheev? Anybody? Why? Why?
It's not a good name.
Why? Ugh.
I am Padme Amidala.
Alright, are we selling this or are we reading it?
We're selling it, but I'm looking through it.
Alright.
Look at R2. This was 15, right?
Sure.
15.
Oh. I guess we're selling this and it's 15. What even is it? Is this the visual... What is this?
It's the characters.
Oh, the ultimate Star Wars. Characters, creatures, vehicles, etc., etc. So the ultimate guide to Star Wars.
Aura Singh. Damn, girl. What is she wearing?
John tells the robot in the giant supermarket to execute Order 66 every time he's there.
Really?
That's what he said. I don't know if it's true, but he said it.
John Roberts said that?
No, John, Eye of the Elder Gods, John.
Oh, that's awesome. That's hilarious.
I hate to say it, but I don't hate to say it. Alicia, you also got this book. She is on it. She is on
We're
it.
going to have to give her a pause.
Are we going to have to block her?
I am Sith.
Asajj is really
You know,
cool.
the Asajj never went anywhere.
She never went anywhere, but she's awesome.
She had, you know where she was really cool? Not in the regular Clone Wars, the Dave Filoni Clone Wars, but the what was the guy's name who did the short?
Alicia said, "Sorry, I'll stop." We don't want her to
No,
stop.
it's okay. This is Alicia's claim sale, man. You guys are just here for the ride. Was it Tartarovsky who did the Clone Wars?
Glendy?
Pre Filoni Clone Wars? Like, it was just short episodes, and there was only like 10
Oh,
of them.
the little ones.
Yeah, the very
the
stylized.
baby ones.
There was some good Asajj Ventress stuff in that.
Yes,
Gendy.
Tartakovsky.
I think did he do that?
He, she.
Oh
them?
yeah, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl.
I have no clue. I'm absolutely clueless.
It was stylized, kind of like.
Are we out of stuff?
Well, there's always more stuff, but I'm out of steam.
How about Chris Reeves? Can anybody see Chris Reeves back there? No, just the top of his head is peeking out. Can you guys see Chris Reeves back behind Justin's head there? Just the corner of his head is peeking out. That's the Chris Reeves we were talking about the other week. He's a creeper, man. He's a creeper. He's a total creeper. Now your body's covering it entirely. There he is. Now he's kind of like just creepy and whitewashed. He's creepy.
Anyway,
Anyway.
we're back. It's a new year.
Yes.
It's 2021.
2021. I see Kermit. Yes, that Kermit is awesome. So he's actually like a photo prop. He's not like a stuffed toy or
I think it's
whatever.
Sideshow.
It's Sideshow, and he's meant to be posed and put in positions and like for prop stuff.
Do us a favor.
Uh-oh.
Go watch our episode again.
Yeah. I'm going to put the link here in the comments.
We're
'Cause I
super
have
proud of it.
memorized.
You know, we had nothing to do with the editing or how it came out. All we did was talk like this
and give them a ton
of
hours
footage.
of footage.
We gave them a lot of footage that our buddy Scott took for the commercial. So we kind of had a leg up when it came to that stuff because we had a lot of footage in the can from Scott and Paul Brown shooting footage here in the store.
Yes.
But we're super proud of how the episode came out. I wish there's only a couple things we could say that we wish.
Yeah.
I wish Frank could have been in it more.
Yes.
But because the
of
COVID,
COVID,
it was just us talking. But I'm sure Frank is very happy with the way the store is represented, and that's all he gives a shit about, to be honest with you. He doesn't care about the glitz and glamour. He just wants he wants his taste. I just want my taste.
Go find one.
So the more it gets watched,
Yeah.
the more.
The more our name gets out there, the more
Yes.
people know who we are.
Well, what we really want. Can we be really honest here? I want to be really honest here. What we really want. No offense to the other stores. We love all the other stores who did the episodes. They were great. Every store was very individual. Like, everybody had their own thing going on. You're making a face. But we want our episode watched. We want to slay the other viewings. We want, when Nacelle Company looks at how many views there were, we want them to be like, what is going on with Farpoint?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
So far as their Instagram goes, all of our content that they've been posting has been getting like way more hits, views, and likes than almost anyone else's. Jim makes a really good point.
Jim's the only one who knows that, though.
Yeah. So in our episode, they're actually there's a blueprint, like a map, like a D&D style map of our building, and they show like what happened during the fire, like on this little map. The map is totally wrong.
So Jim knows that. Jim worked in this building before it was a toy store.
Back when this was a fireplace.
The fireplace
shinny.
Yes. Whenever I'm taking things apart or looking at rigged things, I blame Jim in my head.
So Jim is very intimately familiar with this building inside and out. And Jim, I'm sure, realized, as he said in the comments, that the map was totally inaccurate. And it made it look like we were just running around in circles in one room.
We were not.
We were not.
There are many rooms.
There are many rooms.
But listen, let's talk about that for a second.
Yeah.
I can't believe they did an animated map.
Yes.
Like, none of the other episodes had an animated map.
There's a couple things about our episode that makes us a little different than some of the other episodes. The little animated map that they did of us was really cool. Like, they had to pay somebody to do that, so that's amazing.
So they would try just looking at the top of the building from, like,
Google Maps
and just riffing.
Just riffing.
Listen, that's
close.
such...
It's close.
And it gave, but it still gave the idea of the electric panel, the back room.
And we said back room twice, but we meant two different back rooms, and obviously they didn't realize that.
Yeah, why would they know that?
No, they didn't
Every
know.
room here is a back room.
Basically, yeah.
The baby bird.
But the mama bird and all that stuff, which is amazing. We still have the nest outside. Whose idea was it to have you randomly raking leaves? Donovan, so this is funny. We submitted to
Nobody's idea was anything.
There was no idea of anything. They asked us for some specific things before the fire even happened. They asked us to shoot like specific things, talk about 10 toys around the store that you really like. They used 5 of the 10. Do a little bio of yourselves, which we did and submitted. Then they came back to us and said, listen, can you do a little more in-depth about COVID and talk about like what a day in the life is like for you around the store. So we filmed all kinds of stuff. While we're closed, what are we doing to keep busy and keep things going and whatnot. And one of the things we filmed was our dinosaur and Justin just doing like random normal like upkeep around the store. And I think we did like a little raking thing.
Was that post-fire?
I don't think so.
You can tell by my beard.
I'm not sure.
Post-fire, the extra footage we sent, my beard is shorter. It's trimmed up.
Yeah.
I think there was a point where maybe I was raking the leaves with the COVID thing, but I think it was going to the point of when after the fire happened, because we are not electricians or contractors, we were like kind of powerless to do anything in the store. Literally powerless because the store had no power either. If you look at when Jeffrey Dorsey, the contractor, was here talking about the electric box, there was no power on at the store at that time.
He had his phone out. You could see his phone light was on, lighting everything up.
So I think we were just talking about the things that we could do around here to keep,
What can we do as non-professional construction folks to improve the property and work on things? That's actually a great point.
Questions, guys. This is cool.
So the random raking was actually part of a much larger thing that we filmed of like us just doing things around the store.
Yeah. It's funny they just randomly. That is the most random shot, right? Just me out there
it's
raking
weird.
around the dinosaur.
It's weird that they put that in, but like I'm not mad about it. It's cute. It shows Ripley, our dinosaur, who on Christmas Day blew over outside.
All right, I want to answer some questions.
Yes, let's go back.
All right, so Freddie and Eric both asked what were the other 5 toys. Let's see if we can think of them.
So I have to be honest. I think we only did 9.
Okay.
Not 10. They asked us for 10, but I think we lost count and only did 9.
We did G.I. Joes, but
it was the original 13.
The original 13. The first thing we tried to do immediately, as soon as they asked us for 10 toys, was not talk about the biggest toy lines. Even though we did talk about G.I. Joe, but I only talked about G.I. Joe because of the connection with my father, because it means a lot to me.
Yes.
But we really tried to focus on toy lines that are not the spotlight toys.
Yeah, like not your
know.
Transformers,
Right.
not your high level like
Yeah.
in your face kind of stuff. So the stuff that didn't make the cut, Justin talked about the original 13 GI Joes, which he has.
Yep.
I talked about a really, really rare My Little Pony that I have in my personal collection. Justin got me for my birthday many years ago. Her name is Hollywood. She was a mail away exclusive, and I have her bagged mint in her original packaging. I was a little bummed that they cut her because she's really cool, but maybe they were just like trying to go a little more like generic. We talked about our She-Ra museum collection, some of which is a lot of it is from my personal collection from when I was a little girl.
And from that, we got a collection from Perry. That
And we also got a collection more recently
together.
to flesh it out.
It's almost a complete collection.
It's almost a complete vintage She-Ra collection. We're only missing a few of the.
Yeah, so instead of talking about
animals.
He-Man, we talked about She-Ra.
Yeah.
What was the other thing?
Our Turtles museum.
Oh, okay. Well, so we did focus on one big. A big toy line.
We did focus on Ninja Turtles, but only because we have like
I'm happy with what they used.
75% complete collection.
I like what they used.
Yes.
What's really cool about it, and we actually asked Mark about this.
Yeah, so that's the other thing that makes our episode a little different, which I was going to touch on. If you guys watch the rest of season 2,
What's up, Brett?
you may have seen our good friend Mark Bellomo, the author of many toy guides, was in all the other 4 episodes, but not in ours.
So we watched it. We're like, damn, man, why is Mark in every episode but ours?
And I felt a little bummed until I realized why it was probably...
Be cool about it.
Yeah, it was why that probably was. Mark went into a lot of detail about the action figures and toys that he talked about on the other episodes. That level of detail is something that we were able to bring to our footage.
Yeah, because we were so extra talking about this stuff, we gave them enough information where they could just use what we were saying.
We gave them hours of footage.
Yeah. Mark had to kind of flesh out some of the stuff from the other episodes.
Yeah.
To get some more toy, because one thing people were clamoring for in this season was more toy talk. And if there's one thing we can do,
it's talk toys.
It's talk toys, or just talk.
We never shut
in
up,
general.
and I have to be honest.
Yeah, we should be done right now. We're still talking.
I think one of the reasons that our episode came out as good as it did, and I don't want to pat myself on the back, but I think that the production value was pretty decent because we're so comfortable talking to a camera because of you guys. We talk to you guys every week.
You guys made it so that us doing that episode was easier than probably it was for other toy dealers or toy owners, store owners, to talk. We've gotten so used to talking to a camera that we kind of pretended we were talking to you guys when we did the thing.
And that's
to be
funny.
honest.
So there's 2 or 3 different kinds of footage in our episode, and the stuff that we filmed at this table talking, it looks like there's someone off camera that we're talking to that's who's interviewing us.
No, there's not.
We were looking at Raphael the Ninja Turtle.
So I said, all right, we set the camera up, and I was like, probably we're going to look right at this Ninja Turtle and pretend it's interviewing us.
And that's exactly
And it gives the vibe that we were being interviewed. That's just us being extra.
That's us being extra.
Mark wants to know who directed me going through all the toy parts and you at the register. I shot her and she shot me.
Yeah, it was except for the Toy Talk footage that we filmed.
Paul shot
with our good friend Paul from Spotlight Marketing.
With the week COVID started hitting.
Literally the week that we were closed down. The 21st was our last day open here at Farpoint for in-person shopping. We filmed that, I believe it was like the 16th or 17th.
Yep.
He came in and shot that for us as soon as we got the word, hey, do you guys want to be involved?
Kudos to him.
Yes.
So any of the shots where it's both of us talking and there's toys there, it was Paul shooting it.
Yeah, us toy talk. Yeah.
When we were doing the D&D thing, and I kind of fumbled and was like, yeah, we like to role play, and we had that was an authentic laugh.
That was genuine.
We did not script anything. We just did what we're doing now.
And that's another thing. We don't script it.
So after we did that, I was like, Paul, erase that. And he was like, no, I'll just leave it. It'll be fine. And they ended up using it, and it's a good moment.
And I don't know if he knew, if he just had the foresight to realize
did. Yeah, I'll tell you why.
that it was good, or if he was just like, I don't fucking care, put it in there.
We had Paul shoot that because Paul had done Comic Trips, which is a great YouTube series. That unfortunately it's not happening anymore because he divorced his then wife, who he was doing it with.
Richard and Joe are commending us on the show. Thank you guys. And on the commercial.
Eric
Richard,
needs a
thank
blimp.
you.
I'll look out for a blimp. We might have a blimp for you, Eric.
Guys, thank you so much. We don't want to toot our own horns too much, but it's nice to get behind the scenes so you guys kind of know how we filmed it. Aside from the Toy Talk footage that Paul came in and shot before we were closed and before the pandemic, we hand shot, personally, just the two of us, all the rest of the footage. So if you see Justin on screen and I'm not there, it's because I was filming, and vice versa. The whole Mama Bird thing, that was on me, filming him being so cute up there with Mama Bird.
So Richard said we did a great job on a commercial. Well, the commercial was not us shooting.
No, the commercial was our amazing friend Scott Montague from Montague Films. He's a professional videographer, New Jersey based, if you guys want to reach out to him.
One day I was sitting at the table and had like a kind of small inspiration idea.
He's the idea man. Justin had this great idea.
Frank's the idea man.
Frank is the panache man. You're the idea
Frank has
man.
an idea and runs away, and it's like, all right, guys, do it.
Frank is a panache guy and has great ideas and then doesn't come. Justin is the idea guy, and I'm the guy who has to figure out how to do it all.
Yeah. Nick, thank you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. So the commercial kind of...
Yes, Justin had this amazing idea for this commercial. And
it tumbleweeded.
Again,
it became this huge thing.
Just like how Farpoint began, with a pebble turning into a rock slide avalanche. The commercial was this idea that Justin had. And it became, hey, can you help out? I want to help out.
Love you, Alexis.
Hey, I have a friend. Oh, hi. Can my friend come? Oh, you're sure. Can I invite this guy? I know a car guy. He knows 6 other car guys.
So here's the thing about the commercial. A lot of that great footage, of the store, of everybody waving out front, of the tight shot of the sign, of some of the case stuff, that was all shot by Scott.
Yes.
And we did forward all information and credits that should have been done to Nacelle. Yep. But listen, man, that's a big job putting together and editing all the footage we get of that episode. So unfortunately, some of the credit that should have been given, out of our power, because we would have obviously, it was more important to us than it was probably to the general company doing it.
If I could change 2 things about the episode, the 2 things I would change is I would figure out a way to get Frank in it more. Even though we
didn't shoot anything with him, except for standing in the parking lot.
Yeah, we shot one thing with Frank of him across the parking lot waving, and I don't think the footage was
probably terrible.
The footage was terrible. We had to use my phone that day, and the footage was terrible, which is I'm sure why they didn't use it.
It's a funny shot though because all right, so we hadn't been seeing Frank at all. We were like, listen, man, we're doing this thing that's going to be on. We didn't know if it was going to be a Netflix or Amazon. We just knew it was going to be like by the people who did Toys That Made Us. So we said, I know we're staying away from each other. And we have been very good with Frank for the most part. Social distancing. I mean, we've seen each other, but not without masks on, not without 6 feet apart.
Yeah.
So he pulled up in his car, and we were on the other side of the parking lot, and we shot him with our phone, like, what's up, partner? And then all the way across the parking lot, he held a phone and was like, hi, guys!
Yeah.
And it was a cute concept. Probably not up to the quality.
I don't think that the quality, because my phone was terrible, I don't think the quality of the footage was that great. They were really trying to focus less on COVID with season 2, and I think that probably has something to do with it. And I would correct the credits, because Paul didn't get credit for his footage. Scott did not get any credit for his footage.
As far as it goes with Nacelle, they just were like, all right, this is Farpoint footage.
Yeah, I mean, we signed our release forms or whatever. They asked us for the information, and we supplied it, and that was the end of it. We did not see the episode before it was live.
Oh, no.
We didn't get
snippets. We didn't get teasers.
Nothing. So
we didn't even get, hey, guys, your episode is good. Like, nobody said anything.
No, we didn't know what to expect.
Since then, people have reached out and we're like, listen, we love your episode.
We were pleasantly surprised. It could have gone a lot of different ways.
Well,
we thought it was good. Yeah, we were overall.
We're very happy.
Yeah,
are you kidding me?
Pleased,
just the point that somebody cared enough to include us in something like this.
And again, we want to thank our friends Brian, who was here earlier, and Mark Belomo. They're the 2 folks who hooked us up with the Nacelle company.
Yep.
And our friend Rich. Did you mention
Brett,
Solaris?
that's hilarious.
It's funny that you say that, Brett. So when we sat down to do our little
Let's
bio,
explain. I am also in a band. I mean, like every dude's in a band.
Literally
right?
every guy in season 1 was in a band.
So I'm in a band that's done some things. Like, we've toured, we've made some albums.
Been on Toonie Hawk's Underground soundtrack.
Whatever. But like it's a band worth mentioning. We've done things. It's not like a cover band playing at the watering hole in Maze Landing. it would have been worth mentioning in the episode, but I'm glad I didn't. I didn't for two reasons. I didn't want to talk about me so much and try. This is us. You know, Frank was missing, and the store is us. The store's not Justin, the guy in the band, and his wife. The store is the three of us, really. So I did. It was about toys. It was about that stuff. It wasn't about band.
It's bad enough that we talked about our wedding.
Yeah. And she would have been annoyed with me just sitting there talking about myself.
So if this was like about us, it would have been a little different, but it was supposed to be about Farpoint and the store, and his band has literally nothing to do with Farpoint at all. So I think that's why it got kind of cut.
So I didn't mention Solace.
Whereas us being married does have something to do with Farpoint.
Which is good, because if you watch Season 1, Episode 1, Billy Galaxy, he's one of the producers. He was friends with Brian Volkweiss, who owns Nacelle, and I guess the impetus for the whole thing starts. First thing they do with Billy Galaxy, he played bass in a band. He's in a band. They show him in the band shots. Oh, wow. I was like, oh, that's interesting. Huh?
Guy from episode 2.
White dude. Nerdy white dude, tattoos in a band. Guy from episode 2. Oh, he's a bass player in a band. Long hair, white dude, plays in a metal band. And I looked at Penelope and said, oh my God, I'm so glad.
Guess what? Episode 3.
Oh, this guy's in a band.
band.
And I was like, oh my God.
And I think I forget which episode it was, but like they're talking about the guy being in a band, and like the girlfriend, wife is like sitting there next to him, and I'm like, that could have been me just staring at him while he's talking about his
just
band.
Didn't want it to be that way.
So I mad props to Justin.
Didn't mention it
for
at all.
reining in his desire to be. I don't know.
Look at me. Look at me.
Look at me.
I got cool enough stuff to talk about here. I don't need to talk about the band. It's funny. There was a anyway. I don't want to talk about that. Brian, always happy to help.
Brian, again.
No one plays it the whole. All right.
Personal thanks to Brian
so
and Mark. I'll never forget that phone call. Brian was like, "Hey, you guys want to be on TV?" And Justin was like, yeah."
Yeah, dude. That was like.
It was like 3 days before.
It was
COVID
such a loose
up.
concept at that point. Like we didn't. I was like, because Brian didn't relay that it was the concept. I guess was it is how COVID affected toy stores.
Yeah.
But he was like, we're gonna do a Toy Story thing, and I was like, do I talk about COVID? Like it was so unclear at first.
We didn't. Yeah. It all worked out. Everything's great. It's wonderful.
New watched the episode.
Thank you guys.
You
for
guys
watching.
don't know this. It was Alan Smithy, but Newt actually directed our episode. No, he didn't.
Alan Smithy? That's hilarious. No, Newt did not.
No,
his name didn't make it in the
Jim's
credits.
local, so only local people got my reference. He said nobody plays at the Watering Hole anymore.
Is it even open?
I said that because I have played at the Watering Hole.
Mark thinks that there was some filler in some of the other episodes. Yeah, I think that we talked so much we didn't give anyone a chance for any filler, because we cannot get enough of ourselves talking. I don't know if you guys can sense that about us. We never shut up. And we love being on camera because we're look at me.
Yep. Brett, yeah, so obviously those guys are punk and hardcore fans, because they were a lot of those shirts reminded me of you that they were wearing, and Tommy, obviously. It's still open, but nobody's playing there, so
I can't. Open. Wow, I can't.
So, any other questions about the show?
I mean, we've been on for 2 hours. This is good. Yeah, I guess.
You know what's funny? You guys don't. Some of you guys don't know this, but we did a live. We watched the show with the VIPs.
So circle back around to our whole VIP thing, guys. If you are not a Farpoint VIP, you are missing out on some quality content. We're always in the VIP group here on Facebook, streaming stuff. We watched Santa Claus.
We're not doing it enough, but we need to do it more.
This week has been really hectic, but we're always in there doing polls, talking to everybody, sharing stuff behind the scenes.
So at the very least, there's a $5. What is it? What's the word for?
It's the backstage pass.
Yeah, for $5 you get the backstage pass, and you get to any of the live, not the sale, but any of the we're going to do a review. You get to take part in that.
A lot of our content that we're doing specifically for YouTube, we're doing in the VIP group, so that is like our core group of audience members who can interact with us during that. So like this week we're doing this Defiant from Retro to Right Now review. VIPs will be included in that and can comment and become part of it. If for nothing else, just for stuff like that. But we're also doing giveaways, sneak peeks, all kinds of cool stuff. As we do more stuff, as we reopen, VIPs will get more perks. Like, I'm thinking when we do our toy show, normally it's a free-for-all and first come, first serve with spots. It's a free show. Free to attend, free to vend. Yep. Normally those spots to vend fill up very quickly. Those are going to be available to VIPs before regular folks. So there's going to be a lot of cool things happening in the future with VIPs.
You know as well as anyone, I already have an OnlyFans. I mean, come on.
So it's funny that you say that. We've been joking about having an OnlyFans for the longest time. Farpoint, actually, I did sign us up. There's no content. Don't get excited. But Farpoint Toys does have an OnlyFans account now, just so that I could get the account name and no one else could steal it. There's nothing there. You know, OnlyFans was originally invented for, like, streaming content, not porno, right? You know that, right? Are you doing your horse meat voice? What are you doing? No. So Justin has this British person accent that he likes to do.
Well, I have a couple different. There's different British.
Do your horse meat voice.
No, I can't right now.
All right. Are we?
Yeah, we're done.
Are we done talking here? George, you are a VIP. You are in that group. This week we're going to be doing some review. We're starting this week. We're so excited. We have camera 2. I just want to go to camera 2 for no reason. Like, I love it. Look. Camera 2. Camera 1. I love it. It's so cool.
Guys.
We're signing off.
We're signing off. This was enjoyable.
So I'm pretty sure everybody who claimed this week is a regular. But guys, if you're not a regular and you claimed, you'll be getting a link shortly for you to check out. And you can do credit card, debit card, PayPal, or cash upon pickup if you're going to come here locally. Alex, basically, yes. It's there. It exists. Just in case.
You never know.
Well, no, this is funny. People, that happened to us on eBay. Someone took the Farpoint Toys name on eBay, and it took me 3 years to get it back. So I'm very, like...
Before we sign off, everyone congratulate Dave and Mallory Snickers.
Yes.
They bore a beautiful baby girl named Zorana.
Zorana Hermione. Which is the most amazing name in the history of names. Like, I'm jealous.
She's going to hate pop culture.
She's going to be like the least nerdy person ever.
Congratulations, Snickers, on having a beautiful baby girl.
The Scullys are wishing you a happy birthday. We love you guys.
Miss you guys, man. I miss our, would have been a birthday dinner.
You guys came and visited, and we were here, and you didn't even knock. Why?
What the F?
What the F? That is unacceptable.
Meanwhile, everyone else just comes here and, like, barges in.
Not that I'm mad. I mean, like, Alex knocked politely and gave us brownies, and y'all can come. It's fine. But please, do not hesitate. Are we signing off?
We're signing off. Congratulations, Snickers. We're glad to be back. It's 2021, guys.
Yes, 2021. 2021.
I don't know what else to say about that, but it's 2021.
New year, new you.
New year.
Blame George. I will blame George. George, you are too fucking nice, George.
He hears that so much. All right, folks.
Guys, we are signing off. We will see you next week.
Love y'all.
VIPs, we'll see you this week.
Yeah, we'll be doing Wednesday evening.
And if you are not already a VIP,
sign up fast.
Look at here's the link. Sign up. Sign up.
Yeah, Wednesday evening we're doing the G.I. Joe Defiant.
Yes. It's going to be awesome. We're saying goodbye.
All right,
guys.
we're finally saying goodbye.
Thank you. Have fun. Peace out.
Alex, thanks for the brownies.
Bye.